Hey, my two in the chat. Hey, sweetheart. Girl, I took me a good long nap today. I was knocked. And I got up and I knew if I took that long nap, I was going to be up tonight. So I'm here. What's going on with y'all? What's been going on, period? I'm tired of watching the news. Can't go back to sleep, so I'm up. Okay, hold up. I think I got to refresh it. Hold on 1 minute. I hope everybody well. Okay, it did it. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Oh, I gotta tell you something too, Simply. Hey, Simply.
Hey, what happened?
I got a comment under that last video I did from Stacy Robertson. I don't know if you want to go look at it. And I just
What she
told her,
say?
I was like, huh?
What she say?
She's basically she was saying that Goddess had got mad at something she said or something, and she said something about you. She said, girl, you know I ain't good at this. Let me go. Let me see. Let me go back and look. I can tell you exactly what she said.
Okay.
I gotta look though. And I just told her, I could have sworn I said, well, we gonna wait till she come back over here. I'm pretty sure I said that. Okay, hold up.
Mhm.
We're gonna start. Okay, comment. She said, mm, she said, first of all, I'm not a troll. God is didn't like what I said. Simply be on some other shit. God has got mad at what I said. If I'm on my laptop and it changed, wait, if I was on my laptop and it changed when on my phone. You know, she
First
talking about.
off,
Wait a minute, let me
first
finish.
off, okay.
And yes, she is saying something. I said who I was it amazing how when I don't know something tell you. Wait a minute. How it's amazing that somebody tell you or some shit. I lost it. Tell you something you just believe, and simply, I'm not a troll. Damn it, I'm not a troll. I never asked for a mod stick. Yes, you did. If simply wasn't being why she just didn't wait until I came back when I found your channel. I like you, but I fucking troll really. What? I like you, but she's not a fucking troll. I think that's what she's trying to say, really. And simply listen to what Goddess says. That's what she said. And I told her, hey, love, only thing I really said was I was going to wait until you come back. Wait, shit, I'll be doing the same shit. Wait till you come back on. Oh, yeah, wait till you come back on. You still, my mom, listen. No, I listen. I don't take action until I hear the other person. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. You never did anything to me. That's what I left her. I'm about bad as girl. I'm about bad as her when it come to writing stuff. I guess. You hear me? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Uh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Oh, okay. Well, first off, Stacy, if you listening or if you catch the replay or if you end up coming in, I didn't call you no troll. I said don't get mad because I'm not sure. That's what I said. And I
Yeah,
said and she's saying that when she's on her laptop or her phone, it changes. Okay, if that's the case, then it changes the whole name because one of them is Stacey Robertson, like I said, and one of them Stacey Richardson. So that's why I was confused because they both was in here talking, and I was like, "Is there two Stacys?" And Stacey said, "No, there's only one Stacey." So that makes me think that maybe she is trolling because they said over there they was talking big shit about her and saying how she was going behind the scenes doing shit and all kind of shit. So yeah, I be going around and I be listening. So I'm not believing nothing nobody said. I'm going by what I saw with my own two eyes or what I heard, you know. And she you ain't gotta get no attitude, Stacey, because I didn't ever say you was a troll. I just asked because every time you come in, sometime you gray, sometime you blue. So that seemed like somebody playing a fucking game. If you a mod, you a mod. You gonna come under your mod screen name every time you come up in here.
Is that the one? Was that the tree dog one? The last one I did before I did earlier today?
No, that was the one that you put hey my lovelies or something like that. Like the one right before this one.
Oh, oh, that was 3 days ago. Hey, my lovely open panel.
No. Let me see.
Well,
Hold
you
on.
must be talking about when I said Demi did not.
No, the one you did right before this one. Let me see.
No, I did once. I did one earlier. Remember?
Thanks to my lovelies. That's the one.
No, that's the one I did earlier. That's when you
That's
was
the one I
telling.
was talking. Yeah, that's when I was telling you about what happened.
No, I'm talking about when she was turning colors.
Oh yeah, it was a couple of them that she was turning back and forth, blue to gray. And I was like, I said, I know I ain't tripping. Is there two Stacys? And then High Life was like, simply, I was thinking the same shit. I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
I was like, I know I wasn't tripping because I kept seeing that shit. And I kept saying, I asked her one day, I said, why was you, I said, why are you gray now? She said, I don't know. I guess that she took it off, but I'm not mad about it because I don't care. And then she, in a different live, she was saying, I don't even want to be no mod. She was like, I don't even want to be a mod. I ain't never asked for a mod stick.
A fire from who? Me or somebody else or
anybody? She said she didn't ask for a mod stick from anybody.
I know she asked me a long time ago, and then I was like, no. I was like, I have to wait because I didn't know.
She was saying something like I didn't ask for no mod stick or I don't even want to be a mod. That's what she was saying. I don't even want to be nobody's mod.
Is that the one with Demetri on there, right?
I think so. I'm not sure. I gotta go back and look, but
I think it was the one with Demetri on there because Demetri said something. I said, no, me and you both said just the way she talked.
Yeah. So that's the night. Yeah.
Okay.
They was about to get into it, but I was like, you gotta know how she talked. Well, actually, it was Miss Monty and her going back and forth.
Mm.
Down in the chat, and I was like, oh shit, what's going on down in the chat? I started laughing. I said, well, you gotta figure out how Stacey's attitude, like her personality is, get to know her because me and her used to go back and forth a lot too. I used to get an attitude with her at first until I figured out how she was, you know. So, but when I went over to Goddess's chat, something just gave me the side eye about her. And I was like, I don't know about this lady. But I never said she was a troll. So I don't know why she getting an attitude like I called her a troll. I didn't call her a troll. I said, I'm not sure. I said, I'm just saying I'm not sure.
What Goddess number was talking about?
Huh?
You said what was Goddess number? You just tell me what Goddess number was saying about her.
Yeah, when I was in there, Goddess and then was like, this Stacey person ain't no good. She this, she that. And I had to block her out the chat. Hey, Aunt.
Could you take people out of here? I mean, could you take yourself out of people chats once you in there?
What do you mean? Like
if you can go back and just I think you go back and delete your
comments. Yeah.
Because I don't see her in this one, and I could have sworn she was in this one.
She probably deleted
it. Love.
But you can go back and delete what you say. And if you see other people talking to her and you don't see her, then that means she deleted her shit.
Girl, I have to look too hard, and I think I cannot do it.
I mean, it's gonna show again because she go get out her laptop or her phone, whatever she said, and it's gonna switch. But that's weird. I just don't understand. If you are getting on a different device, you saying you get on a different device, why is your name different? Why is it Stacey Robertson in the blue and then Stacey Richardson in the gray?
Yeah, because only thing I don't want nobody to be coming over here blocking, and they think I blocked them and I didn't. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I don't block nobody, and I haven't seen her block anybody.
And I tell people that I'm like, we don't block over here. It's rare. We'll let you come up here for a while and talk before you get blocked. It depends on how order you get.
Yeah, when you start saying stuff that I know that you wouldn't like, I block them. Like I automatically block them if they say something stupid
Because
or
I
if they
let
come up here and
everybody
scream at
come
me.
over here. We get on the panel. They can speak their opinion and all that. So I don't want them to think, well, I don't mess with. Okay, I see this one.
If she don't want no my stick, just say you don't
Okay,
want no
she don't
my.
have no mastic. Ain't no mastic on this one. It's got Stacey Robinson through the whole thing.
See, that's weird because she kept switching from gray to blue. But then I saw Stacey Richardson, and I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, because I see. Yeah, it did. It went from blue. She said Pizarro.
Because I had asked her why she went from blue to gray. She said, I don't know. She must have took it off. And she said, I don't care though. I'm not mad though.
Yeah, it did turn from blue to gray, but it's still the same name. On here it is. Or I don't see it different. And the whole time it stayed gray the rest of the way. And we was talking about Trump or something like that. Yep, she
Yeah,
stayed.
so I was just wondering why it kept switching back and forth. That's all I was wondering about. I ain't never insinuated that she was. I might have implied, but I never insinuated. Well, same thing. Well, I might have implied or insinuated that she might have been a troll, but I never just straight out said, "Oh, she's a troll." I said I don't know because the way they was talking in that other chat, they had people down in the chat that was agreeing like, "Oh, she ain't no good. She this, she that." And I was like, damn, who they talking about? And then I listened for a while and I figured they was talking about her. So she talking about I'm believing everything Goddess say. Goddess don't be getting up there lying. Like when she says so if you piss her off, she get up there and start, going at you. It's for a reason, shit.
I know she said she want to ask me something about Blessed Walkers. I don't even know Blessed Walkers like that. I
I
don't
go
even
in every now and then I say, hey,
know
but you don't
with
say
that
nothing.
lady.
So
Cause
I
like
go out.
last time I cussed her out, well, I called her all kind of bitches, and I
Yeah.
just been on full with her.
I say, hey, Miss Bliss,
It
and she
was
don't say
it was
nothing. So
blue
I
for
just
it
take
was
my
blue, and then the rest of the time it was gray. It's on the one that what April Walker was on. You was right, my lovelies. That was 3 days ago.
hmm
Open panels on that
That's
one.
when I had brought it to the forefront. That's when I had said something
Hmm.
about it. I kept seeing it, but I didn't say nothing. I was like, I know I'm tripping. I must be tripping. So I waited a little while and I saw it again. I was like, then I questioned her about it. And she was like, oh, she must have took it off. I don't care though. I'm not mad. Then in a different chat, she was saying how she don't even really want to be nobody's mod. And she never asked nobody for a mod stick, like she said in your comments. So she can't deny that she said that because I saw her say that. But I didn't say nothing. I
She
just
did ask me for it months ago, and then
I
I just
remember when she did. I
yeah, and
remember
like
that shit.
I don't know yet, because I didn't really know her then.
Yeah,
I still don't know her like that now, but I like when she come over here. She don't do nothing to me, but if she
yeah.
don't want to be a mod, all she got to do is tell me. I'll take her off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't got to sit over here in no chat talking about you ain't never asked for a mod stick. If that's the case, just say you don't want to be no mod. I mean, it ain't no biggie. Like, ain't nobody calling you a troll, Stacy. What I said was, I was just wondering about what was going down in the other chat when they was talking about you. That's what I was wondering about. Because, like I said, I don't drop down in some people's chat. And that day, I didn't drop down in her chat. I just was watching.
Mm. I don't even watch Goddess anymore. I had started off watching her, but I'm like, I thought she came back and changed, but she didn't. So I just stayed out of
She
it.
do nail fingernail tutorials, so I go in there and watch those. And I mean, she got a pretty good chat. I'm pissed a little bit because somebody respect gave me the cold shoulder. Somebody I respect gave me the cold shoulder, but I let it be known point taken. So I feel you. Who and
Who? We was gonna ask who. Both of us like who? Who?
let me read that
He's
again.
sitting there waiting like he up here finna tell us real quick.
Somebody gave him the cold shoulder that he respect. Okay, I had to read it again. Babe, I'm not playing with you.
point taken. So I feel you. I don't know. Just like, I don't know. The little bit I did watch, girl, I just like forget it. You know how you just turn your phone off and just sit it down and just walk away.
Oh, did I tell you about what happened today? I was so mad.
Okay, Anthony.
Oh, well, that means I'm not gonna know Anthony because we don't speak offline. Now it's fun. But did I tell you what happened today? I was so pissed off.
Wait a minute. We talked earlier.
When I took my car to the shop.
Oh yeah, you told me you could have drove there.
Yeah, but still, but look, I had called him and I said, "Is my car ready yet?" And she was like, "No, I'm gonna call you when it's ready." I said, "Okay." I turned over and lay down, and I'm about to fall asleep, but then I didn't fall asleep because my babe came home and he was knocking on the door. So I went to go answer. My dog started barking, so I went up there to go see who it was, and I answered it. And then I looked at my phone. I had 2 missed calls from the shop. So I called these motherfuckers back, call them back. They ain't answering. I'm calling them, calling them. So I called up my brother, and I'm like, "Hey, take me over here to the shop to get my car." I go over to the motherfucker. These motherfuckers got my car locked up in the shop.
They closed.
They closed, and they got my keys. They got my house keys. They got my keys.
You
All
don't
my keys.
really do that. You're just supposed to take the car key off.
That's what my dude said. But I said I thought I was gonna come right back up there because they was like,
Do not care.
Yeah, but I wasn't even thinking. So when I got to the house, I had to have them let me in. I had to have the maintenance come and let me in my house. And then he was like, "Well, who gonna stay here? Because I don't want nobody stealing shit when you leave." And I was like, "I guess you could stay." So he stayed. We went up there. These motherfuckers already been gone home, went to bed, whatever. So I gotta wait till this morning, like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, to go back up there and call their ass as soon as they open and get my damn car.
Yeah, but they did call you.
Yeah, twice, but she called me 15 minutes after I called her ass and asked her was it ready. She talked about no. Called me back 15 minutes later after I was almost falling asleep. Like, bitch, I'm so mad. And then I call y'all back like maybe 30 minutes later and they gone. Like, and she could have said, "Oh, we about to close, so we'll call you before 6 or something like that." This bitch didn't say nothing. That I'm like,
Well,
I'm
if it
mad.
was only 15 or 30 minutes, she could have been like, yeah, they just about done. Come get your car.
Yeah, I want my fucking car. Like, what I look like, man? I've been waiting on that motherfucker to get fixed for the longest. I want my damn car. And then this motherfucker, like
And hopefully it's fixed. They've been and called you to say something else wrong with it.
that's what my dude said. He said they probably was calling you to say they gonna fix it. They gonna finish fixing it for tomorrow or whatever. And I was like, man, this is some bullshit. Like, and then if he say something else wrong, I'm gonna be mad as fuck because he looked through everything. He looked at the wires, the spark plugs. He said you don't even need a tune up. I don't see nothing wrong with it. And then he was like, I can't find nothing wrong. He looked under the hood. He looked under the car. He lifted it up. The only thing he found wrong was that leak, that oil leak. And I was like, man, it's some bullshit. Like, but I ended up paying exactly what I thought I was gonna pay, $10 more than I thought I was gonna pay. So that turned out good. I was like, shit. And everybody that I owe, I gotta pay.
They'll fix some and they'll do something else wrong, and then they'll be like, well, we see this or that is wrong. You know,
He can't say that though because he already looked at all of it and said he didn't see nothing. So
but once they take that pan down and all that, they can see more.
No, the only thing is like he changing the whole thing out. Like I had to pay top dollar because he's changing everything that has to do with the oil, the filter, the pan, the gasket, all of that. So I already paying for all that shit. So this shouldn't be nothing else wrong with it. If
Don't
it is,
you get up here tomorrow, you'd be like, you know what, motherfucker, you told me.
I know that's exactly how I'm gonna be, but I'm praying, shoot, God already got it fixed because I already asked, like I already prayed, you know, and
I pray
asked God.
it don't happen either, girl.
Yeah, I already asked God, you know, like let it not be nothing too major, and it really wasn't. So I was happy about that because I was stressed the fuck out. Like, man, if it's gonna cost me way more than what I got, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. But I had owed some people, and they was like, "You could pay me next time." I was like, "Okay, cool," because shit, I need a little bit of change left though. I can't be broke all month again. I hate being broke and asking people for shit. I hate it. I hate it.
Exactly, girl. I'm with you. You okay, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
I used to never ask nobody for shit. Like I'd be so embarrassed, but now when I have to shit. But like,
I don't even feel embarrassed because you know what? I learned in life, your life is like a, well, mine's, I ain't gonna say yours, but your life can be like a roller coaster, and you can go up, down, you know, you stay in a straight line. I mean, some people need help, and
Yeah.
you know what? I'm that person too. I don't like to ask. I'd
Yeah.
rather just go without, make it work, try to make it work, or whatever. I
But
hustle
when
for
you
it,
do that,
whatever. But
and then you tell somebody about, oh shit, I was fucking struggling. Da, da, da. Why you didn't ask me? Why you didn't ask me? I'm like, what the fuck? And then when you ask them, they be like, nah, because I guess they don't want you to get used to always asking them for shit. But I feel like it's a
I have
slap.
no problem asking you though. I'm telling you, they don't have a problem asking you,
Yeah. And
girl.
I feel like it's a slap in the face when you ask somebody for something, they be like, I ain't got it. And then you see them give it to somebody else. Like, you be like, damn, okay, what the fuck? What? Okay.
Exactly, especially if you didn't help them out so many times. I mean,
But
so
the
many times.
people,
The one time that you need them, but at the same time, you can't get upset because they probably
yeah,
really don't have it. You know.
exactly. And then I don't, that's why, like, when somebody had told somebody else, like a friend had told a friend, oh, don't tell Simply no because she gonna get mad at you and she gonna treat you different. And that friend that she told that, see that that's a lie because I don't treat them different at all. Even if they say no to me, I don't treat them different because it's not their responsibility to help out a grown ass motherfucker like me. So I don't look at it that way. I don't get attitudes if somebody say no to me. It don't matter. Like if you don't got it, you don't have it. Who the fuck am I to judge you and say, oh, this bitch lying, blah blah blah. I don't do that shit. Like, and that really made me mad because I was like, don't put that characteristic off on me because I'm not like that.
Yeah, they do be like that. But you know what? Just keep on moving and keep on pushing, and things will get better. It would. It's just when you go down, you go down for a little bit. It'll come right
Yeah,
back
I'm
up, and
taking
you.
me and Designs by V had a long ass conversation, and I'm taking her advice because that woman know how to save a dollar. That woman she know how to
Girl,
spend and
tell
have
me
a
about it.
budget. And she told me how to do it, and I'm finna do exactly what she said.
Exactly. Cause girl, you can just find some deals up to girl.
I told her I found a store by where I live at, and I've been going past this store forever. And it took me walking to figure out what this store was about. I went up in there, and these motherfuckers got name brand clothes for 90% off, 50% off, some
Yes,
bomb ass shoes. I was like, oh shit.
exactly. And
And it's walking.
you don't have to spend an arm and a leg for certain stuff. And people be like, I paid such and such. I'll be like, is that slick? Ain't nothing slick about that because if you pay 300 and somebody paid $50 for it, you look like the fool. Hold on, he finna start. Oh yeah,
Same ass, same ass shit, but for cheaper shit. I could do that. And like she said, she'd be like, she'll get something for like she got this $10,000 outfit for like what 100 or something dollars or whatever. And I was like, hell, you can't beat that with a stick, shit. Because I would like to shop like that. Like you got to just look though. You can't just be. She was like, you got to go window shopping even when you ain't got no money. Just window shop and say, hey, I'm gonna get that next time, or whatever. Like set it in your budget that you gonna get that. But the things that you really don't need, don't go spending willy nilly. And that's what I needed to learn. I know my grandmother used to tell me that all the time, like spend in moderation and spend on your needs and not your wants all the time. If
yeah.
you
But
spend
the only thing I have a problem with is window shopping.
Mhm.
Because when I go out to shop, I'm going to get something. I don't care
Yeah,
what it is. It's going to be something. But I do look at things and I'll be like, okay, I'll be back. It'll be on sale in the next week or two. I do
yeah,
stuff like that. Or Design got me with the when she had when and got that patio set. And remember, she was on my live when she was going to look at it. Where she purchased it, not that day, but I think she went back and she purchased it, but she left it there. Then she turned around and when she went back and got it, girl, she got money, buku money off of that. And I was like, see, I would have never thought of that.
yeah. See, that's what I'm gonna start doing, like what she told me or whatever. But like, because I want to do my room, I want to fix my room up
Mm,
because I didn't get to like you know how I barely moved over here a couple months ago, so I didn't get to design my room yet. My front room is done, and my kitchen is almost done. My bathroom is I got to do that too, but my room, like I want to design my room in my closet, my big ass closet I got. I want to design that, but I
okay.
just figured out that my bathtub floods. Like it floods over into some piping is wrong in here. It floods over to my closet. It wetted up all my clothes. So I had
Oh, I
like
had that too when I was down there in Texas. I know the whole carpet in the closet was wet. Girl, I was
yeah, see,
pissed.
I don't got carpet. I got wood floors. So it just flooded in there. And then I was like, what the hell is that smell? Smell like something mildew. So I went in there and all my clothes were soaking wet. I'm like, oh fuck. I throw all these motherfuckers away. I washed them out once, but you can't do that too many times. And it flooded again. I was like, this is some bullshit. So I'm finna call the landlord or whatever and tell them about it because they need to fix that shit. Because if it don't flood in my closet, it flood my bathroom. And it's wood floors, so it's easy to clean.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. It's the pipes in the wall. That's
Yeah.
because your closet is right next door to the bathtub, right?
Yep. Yep. They share the same wall, my bathtub and my
Yeah,
closet wall.
there's a pipe up in there that is leaking. And you
Mm-hmm.
don't even have to run your tub. If you live in an apartment, it could
Mm-hmm.
be somebody else's and it's leaking down in your closet because that's the same thing. Because mine's what my pipe was on the other side, but my closet kept getting wet.
Yeah.
And
That's
they
what I was
couldn't
thinking.
understand it until they knocked that wall down. When they knocked that wall down, it was a pipe that busted, but it came from outside. It was
Yeah.
just staying on or something. They were saying, I don't know, it was
See,
crazy.
I was thinking it's the neighbors up for me because every time I see them run a bath or they shower, then that's when it happened. So I'm like, okay, it got to be coming from upstairs because I don't even be having bath water in there. Like when I have my bath water, I take my bath, I wash out the tub and let out the water. So I know it's not mine because if it was, it'd be flooding and it smell like a Epsom salt and the little bath salt thingy. It'll smell like that. But these motherfuckers up here, I don't know, dirty ass water. I don't know, that shit stink. But I was like, man, this is some
You don't
bullshit.
want nobody nasty stuff coming down in your.
Exactly, and I'll be fucking pissed if it was a toilet pipe or something. That
Do
shit.
you got home insurance, renter's
No, we
insurance?
ain't got. We don't really have to have that here, but you can. They say you can
Girl,
get it, but
you
you
need
really
to
don't
get
have
it
to have.
because you could have said your whole wardrobe in your closet and they would have sent you a check.
Oh yeah, they did that one time. When it flooded out here.
Yeah.
Not but my friend, they gave her a big ass check too. She went and got her a car, but I was like, damn, I could have said that shit too, because my shit was fucking up too. But I was like, nah, I don't want to do that because they were saying something about like the inspectors come out and inspect it and shit. And if it was something on your end or something in where you didn't report it or something, because I didn't report it, I just was fixing shit myself. But my friend, her the upstairs, her neighbor upstairs, their hot water tank bursted and it fell through the roof on her all her clothes, and then it leaked out while she was gone on trip, and it leaked out into her room and it got everything, the bed soaked, everything. I was like, damn, how the fuck it soaked your bed? She was like, it fell right on my shit. And then I went in her house and I was like, damn, this is some fucked up shit. What you gonna do? So when she told them, they cut her a fat ass check. I was like, okay.
And then when I had that fire and it was mostly smoke and water because we had the sprinkler system.
Uh-huh.
Everything was, yeah, I got some of the stuff out, like some of my clothes, and because I was finna move anyway, so it was stuff packed up, boxes all wet up.
Yeah.
I think I got a picture out of there that I have in my room now. I lost a lot of stuff, but guess what? I didn't get no insurance because I just helped my son get him a vehicle, and I had put some new insurance on both of the car, my car and his. So I changed my insurance, but I was finna move. So I took my renters off, and I said, because some apartment buildings have their own renter and it'd be cheaper than what I'm paying. So I was like, I'm
Yeah.
going, girl, how was my luck? And all that happened within a month.
Oh damn.
I said, you gotta be kidding me, girl. I was at the bar. I'm hearing the ambulance and all that. And I was like right around the corner. Like if you come outside my apartment building, if you go over the fence, there's the bar, but you have to still walk all the way around.
Yeah.
And I'm finna go and see. And we walked over there because I knew I was gonna get lit. And
Uh-huh.
girl, the closer I got, the more my stomach was turning because I seen the dwell that they was in.
Yeah.
Girl, I was praying to God it wouldn't be mine. Sure as shit, it was mine. I said, what the hell? It was my laptop, the cord that go in the laptop. But I
Yeah.
kept telling them people that my kitchen lights would blink. I don't know
Uh-huh.
why they blink and shit. And
Oh,
they
electrical fire.
Girl, they trying to sue me for 39,000.
Oh hell nah. I remember this girl did that over here. Not over here, but the other ones I used to live in.
Mm-hmm.
She's gone, and I saw smoke coming from under her door, and I was like, that can't be. And then her smoke alarms was just going off, and I'm like, oh shit. So I run up there, I'm knocking on the door, I'm like, hey, this bitch was gone. And she was high, and she went over to another neighbor's house. And I'm screaming her name, and she didn't hear me. So they like, oh, she over at PJ. And I'm like, what the fuck? So we called me and another neighbor called the fire department, and the fire department come in and they kicked the fucking door in. And they kicked her door in, and this bitch then left some damn food, chicken on the stove frying. Um, and yeah, I'm high like a dumbass because she high. And then she was gone into another apartment. And then I'm like, the fuck? And so she running out her house because I'm calling her. I'm like, girl, you know you left something on in your house is smoking. She's like, oh hell, shit, I forgot my food. And she ran over there, and the firemen they got this fan up in her house trying to get all the smoke out. And they sprayed her kitchen down with that shit. And the manager was all like, we're gonna give you a 48-hour notice to get out, and you owe us some money too because they kicked in your door. So you owe us money for your door, and you owe us money for water or the damage that they
Girl,
had.
wait a minute, Mom. Them people, no, the plug was, I showed it. Well, you can't see it now because I had it on my other channel. But I showed it. It's the plug. It was on it at the wire. Had caught on fire. Then the fire department on my fire report, they was like, well, it came from the laptop. I said, well, look like where it's from burning from. It came from the outlet. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, and I was like, how you know it didn't come from the outlet or my laptop cord? And Anthony, I'm gonna kick your butt. Because you remember that day I went to sleep and put that chicken in the oven? Oh my God. Anthony was like, right, lovely, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because he was all like, call her. I'm calling and calling. You ain't answering the phone. I'm like, oh shit, he's so worried. He was like, damn it, lovely. And I was like, oh damn, we can't get a hold of her or nothing. Like, sleep. She is knocked out because we didn't hear you talking no more. You had your mic on still, but we knew you was asleep. Anthony over here he running around with a chicken with his head cut off. Like he was so like concerned. Like it was crazy. He was like,
yeah, I'm glad he was, but you know what? Girl, oh my God, I can't do that no more. No. I was just hungry. And I just dozed off.
with my tea. I put my tea on to make me some hot tea, and I fell asleep. I went in the room, fell asleep. That's when I was smoking weed, and I fell into a deep sleep. And my dogs, they was barking, and I woke up. I'm like, why the fuck they barking like somebody in my house? So I go up in the living room, and the whole shit is just smoked out, like thick ass smoke. I'm like, oh my God. I took my dogs and I took them outside. I said, I'm so sorry, because they breathing in all that shit. They looking at me like, bitches, you crazy? And the pot just burning on the stove like you turned black because the tea had turned black.
That in my life, I promise you, I have did this in my life like about 4 times. I want to say that I can remember. You ever boiled some eggs and forgot they was on?
Them things stink like a motherfucker.
Oh my God! And the whole house was like, it didn't smoke. You know how, because the detector go off and I woke up, but I had forgot I put the damn eggs on. And I really did just forget, but I fell asleep, and it was a thing. And
you gotta wash all your sheets and everything in the house because everything starts.
I had to open up all the windows. I had to open the door. I had to do everything, and it took a long time for that smell went out. A long time.
The craziest thing about it, in my old house, my smoke alarms did not go off. That's the thing too. It didn't go off, but here. You light up a fucking cigarette, you light a match in this motherfucker and everything's going off. Like my heater was on like all night. One time I fell asleep with my heater on because it was cold as fuck. And then I woke up because the smoke alarm started going off. I'm like, why the fuck is this thing going off? And I thought about it and it was hot as fuck in here. I was like, oh shit, I left my damn heater on. This motherfucker, it ain't even no smoke. It just feel the heat. So it just started going off. These things are sensitive as hell. And then the maintenance dude, he came over the other day. He was like, I'm trying to see if you got a fire extinguisher and if your smoke alarms is working. I said, yeah, they both. I got one, and they all 3 of the smoke alarms is working. Trust me. And
change mine on one because if we take a shower, you know how steam it will come on. I said,
Yeah.
who puts a fire detector? I mean, a fire alarm detector right in front of the bathroom door.
Yeah, exactly. That's how mine is too. Mine is right outside the bathroom and right in
That's
the kitchen.
and when we take a shower and it steam up, it
Yeah.
just goes off.
I got one in my room, one in the hall, and one in the right there in the hall, right by the bathroom, and then I got one in the front room. That one I covered up because that's the sensitive ass one. You light a fucking match, and then the smoke from the match after you put it out, set that shit off.
Do you look how you see how California is just setting on fire? It's just on fire.
People are setting in fires though. There's people out there setting in fires on purpose.
That's what I think too.
Huh?
That's what I think too. And they setting off here too.
They caught somebody, and years ago they caught a fire department doing it because they needed money.
I remember that.
Fire chief, he was setting them. And I was like, oh, that's some fucked up shit because there's a hella houses burning down, people losing everything.
Yeah.
And if you got insurance, you can't recover your precious memories.
Mm-hmm.
It can buy you more stuff, but it can't recover the stuff you for precious.
But they was telling people they need to evacuate, and some people didn't want to. Like, we gonna handle it, and then when it come, it's too late. You know,
Well,
it comes.
When I was in the high desert in California, you could see the fire from where I lived at because I was up in the mountain, and you could see the fire down below, and it was coming fast towards us. And they said evacuate, and we was like, hell no, we ain't finna evacuate. And like when it got closer and closer, I'm like, I guess we need to go now, y'all. They was like, nope, the Lord will handle it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Just like the tornadoes when they come, nope, the Lord will handle it. I'm like, oh my God, y'all. But I guess you take some faith of a mustard seed because that it never came towards us. It never came that way. And it was 3 tornadoes one time out here. They was all about to bunch up together, and I'm freaking out because I'm from California. I ain't got time for these damn tornadoes. I don't know about these tornadoes. First, I didn't take them serious until one actually got close and knocked the bricks over off. Like it was knocking the bricks off the wall. Like the bricks was literally.
I'd been gone. When they say evacuate, I will evacuate.
I was scared. I was like, I don't want my car. I don't want my car to go. And it was hailing, and I was like, oh my God, I'm out there putting tarps over my car. Like, no, don't bust my windows because you know your car get damaged by the hail. They ain't finna shit. Especially if you bought your car off and it's yours. Shit, you ain't got nobody to cover that.
Mine caught the hail in Texas that year, and I got paid for it, and I didn't even get the car fixed. I put that money on my car, you know, like towards yeah. I gave them that whole check, and now my car still had little dents in it. And girl, I forgot how much it was. I think they gave me like 3,000 or something because I ain't had that many, but it was some on there.
Damn, 3,000. I'm buying a new car.
What he said, I would have chased you and sent the fire department. Oh,
hey, he said that he was gonna do that. Get a wellness.
No, we got this. We got. Thanks for looking out, though. But we got the smoke detectors and we got the sprinklers up in here too.
And people getting mad when you send the police or the fire department to their house. Like I
wouldn't. Go ahead.
I remember one time because I told my dude I said if I ever leave you, it'll be for a fireman. Like if I ever had left you for anybody, it'd be a fireman.
Fireman.
He's like, fuck you. They is sexy as fuck.
Not all of them.
The ones out here, woo. He was like, shut up. And then I saw one day because I was working and he was playing basketball. I was like, look at that fireman over there. He was like, you better stop for real. I was like, ooh, wait.
Okay.
That one.
Hey, Everson. How you doing, love?
When you say hi to them, they always honk that horn like,
Oh, yeah, I like when they do that.
My mama had fireman. She worked. My mom was a veteran. She was a veteran. She was because when she passed away, they gave her the 3-gun salute or the 21, whatever it was, and they folded a flag for her or whatever. But when she would go by a fire truck, they would always beep at her, and I'm like, why they always beep every time they go by you? Because my mom, she was just driving, they just beeping. And then finally, I figured it out because we had a sticker on the back of our the car, and I guess it was to the fire department, and then saying that she was a veteran or whatever, so they would always honk every time that we went by them. I was like, oh shit,
that is so cool. And people don't understand. Just give them leeway. They just don't understand. I mean, not when they on, but even like if you go to Walmart or
Uh-huh.
whatever, and people just they gotta park that big truck. And people just be so ignorant. I'm like, golly, just let these fools just get out their way.
Yeah, that's what my cousin did. She was driving and she was going, but she was in the right though. She was driving, she was trying to get out the fireman's way, and they was coming down real fast, and you can only go one way on the street. Like you have to get over when you can because it's so much traffic on the highway when you merging to get on, and then when you get off, it's like a road where it goes around to a service road. Because out here in Oklahoma, it's different. It's like little small ass streets, and they ain't got no sidewalks or nothing. It's different from California, and we from California, so she was trying to get over, and this motherfucker fire truck, like it just ran straight into her and knocked her into the wall, like the wall.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, and then when she got knocked to the wall, the car flipped over a couple times because a police car hit her from the other side. Like they both hit the car. I was like, damn, when she got out of that accident, she was black and purple and blue. I was like, damn. But they
Oh,
paid her.
okay.
Yeah, they paid her. And then my other cousin, she had the same thing. She had just had her baby and she was driving down the street. And out here, the store had a leak, a water leak. And out here it gets so cold. I told you it freezes. So that
Mm.
motherfucking water froze that was leaking out the store. It froze into the street and it would turn into black ice. And my cousin hit that shit. She hit that little piece of black ice and she was sliding. She flipped over like 10 times. And her back, it broke her spine, like her back or whatever, broke some bones in her spine, and she couldn't even pick up her baby. She just had her baby. She couldn't do nothing for her baby. Like I feel so bad for her. She was crying. She was like, I can't even pick my baby up. I can't feed her. I can't do nothing. And they paid her ass off. Like they gave her a lot. So I was like, damn, she got big
And
ass
she got
house.
all that money, but it's still the fact that she fucked up.
Yeah, now her back is just fucked up too. She got a fucked up back for the rest of her life, but she got her house built from the ground up. Shit.
What'd you say? She got something out of it.
I'm like, shit, you got that house gas shit.
Girl, I can
No
just
property
imagine her
taxes on.
pain. Fuck.
She paid that shit off. Like she ain't even got to pay no property taxes. I don't think. Like she paid it. Like that's how much she got. Like she paid that shit up. If
Yeah,
she do, and
girl, you still got to pay taxes. I don't care if you pay your house off, whatever. You still got to pay taxes, and
now
I
she
still
paid.
don't
She paid
understand.
her. She paid her property taxes up. Like she ain't got to pay it for a long ass time because she
Oh,
paid it.
okay, that's what she did.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. She ain't got to pay it for a long ass time because she paid it up. Like that's what I do with my bills. I pay over the amount I owe, so I don't have to worry about it for a couple months, or
I
I'm
ain't
always
paying
on
no
top.
over shit. I did that punk ass shit before. Nope, I never do that again because I'm gonna have these bills to the day I die. I ain't
Uh,
paying them shit. I'm gonna pay them exactly what that bill is
but
every
it
month.
feels good though, because if you pay over one of the months that come up, you ain't got to worry about shit. Like you don't owe nothing because you already been paid over, so you got credit. So that's what
Yeah,
I
you
like
got
about it.
credit on it, but then guess what? What it just say like this stuff happening right now, and you can go apply for that energy system and all that stuff. No,
Yeah,
you screw. Or you could use that up. You can.
it goes to credit too. That goes to credit too, though.
No,
Like
that's what you
I
think.
have,
You ain't gonna
I,
get as much money as you would. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not telling you not to do it.
uh,
I just said for me, what
yeah.
happened to me, I said I would never do it again. Because when I started off, that's what I used to do, pay my bills extra. So the
Yeah.
next one, you never know what's going to happen.
But you see, I didn't have no electric bill for about 5 months in a row, and everybody was hating too. It was like zeros, balance 000. And it was like, how the fuck you do that? I was like, because I paid my bill up, and then I had credit, and then the government was paying everybody's bills, and they paid my bill like for 3 months worth, and I didn't have no bill for like 6 months. I was like, this is what's up. Like I ain't got to
I
worry
wish
about
it would
it.
happen in my days because it sure did.
And I called my insurance company today. I said, if I don't pay my insurance, will it lapse? Like, will it expire or whatever? She was
Yeah.
like, it's due on the 5th, so you get 30-day grace period, like before
Oh,
you have to
yeah,
pay
you get
for it.
30 days.
Yeah, so I said, well, if I pay it my next payday, that's a little less than 30 days. So will I just be paying the same amount? She was like, call closer to the date and I'll let you know. Because right now it's saying, yeah, you could do it like that. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do it like that because I didn't get to drive my car the whole end of the last month. So I'll say I'm gonna skip that bill, but I'm not gonna be driving like that because I don't like to drive around without no insurance. But she was
No,
like,
if your bill is due on the 5th, when you talk
uh,
about this month, you're not going to pay.
yeah, I'm not paying this month
Okay,
because I
but when you
got
come around next month, when you pay it, you still gonna be. Then you could do that one for another 30 days. So it's always gonna be that 30 days. You doing that 30-day lap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that and it could get bad because once you pay it, you have to pay it, and then you have that next month pop right back up. So
Yeah,
I'm thinking, damn, shit, I don't know if I should do it like that. But then I'm thinking, since I had to get my car fixed and paid all this money, I have no choice if I don't want to be broke.
exactly.
So you gotta do what you gotta
That's
do. Yeah, Marianne. See, that's what I'm saying. Like she said, she paid hers up like only $10 over, but I
I'm
pay
with
mine.
Marianne. I give him the 5, but
I
I
pay
ain't.
mine like the bill plus another bill. Like two
Now, if
times.
I get a lump sum of money, I'll pay it up for a minute. But
Yeah.
until then, no.
But see, that's what I did, Lovely. I had two lump sums, so that's why I did it like that. That's the reason.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I'm not doing it because in my predicament and the
Mhm.
way my bank account work,
The way my bank account set up,
no.
my brother just told me he opened up a savings account. I said, "Oh, that's cool." And then he looked at me for the corner of his eye, like, "Damn it, I shouldn't have told her that shit," because he already know,
Exactly.
bro.
But
Let
you
me
know what?
know.
It's good to save. Whenever you get encountered with money, it's good to save 5, 10. It really adds up because if you're not thinking about it, it adds up. But then in this lifetime, something always pop up, and you can
Right?
never. My goal is to keep 5,000 in the bank, girl. And it's
Yeah.
been so long since I've seen 5,000 in there, and that's still my goal to get to, because that's supposed to be for emergencies.
Mhm.
Once you hit that 5,000, you're like, whoa, whoa, and then you just keep adding on, adding on. That's for the savings, but
Now,
it's so
the bank
hard out
account.
here now. It's just like you can't do it, especially when you're used to working and getting that money.
Yeah.
Well, when you get down to what I didn't got to, it's like it's a different mind frame that you have to live. You know what I mean?
Right. Because
A
when you
lot.
go on paycheck to paycheck, it's kind of hard to live like that.
Yeah.
Like, especially like they be like, don't touch it no matter what. Yo, man, that should be burning a hole in your pocket. You be like, shit.
Hmm.
And then you got it. So it's like, damn, if I didn't know I had that, be a different thing. But now I know I got it, but the biggest amount I ever saved was 10,000. But that motherfucking shit went fast. When my car started fucking up, I had to
Yeah.
pay 700 for some damn struts, 595 for some damn wheel bearings. And I had to keep on putting money in the damn car. I said, you know what? I spent about as much as I paid for this motherfucker already, but I didn't have it for about 2 years. So I was like, and then dude, today he gonna make me so discouraged and shit. The maintenance, the mechanic and shit. He like, oh, why you buy this high end car? The maintenance on here is very expensive and blah blah blah. It got a V8 in there and this and that. And I'm thinking, shut your ass up. Just
I
give me
already
your
know I
damn
got it, so ain't nothing you can do about it.
yeah. He discouraging me and shit. He like buy something smaller. Okay, give me the money, dude. You talking about buy something small? He like sell this and get the money or whatever. I said, when you got a used car and it got this many miles on it, you ain't gonna get enough to buy another damn car. I gotta work with what I got. Shit.
But eventually, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, he said everything breaks down. Even the tow truck driver, he's telling me this. Everything breaks down. It's just the how you keep maintenance up on it and blah blah blah. And I'm thinking, y'all, I'm a female. Y'all males, y'all know about cars. I don't know about cars. All I know is I panic when the light come on, like you said. Like he said, he was like, y'all females panic when that service engine soon light come on. And it could be from a loose gas cap. And I'm like, okay, but the light's still on, shit. So and when you don't panic and you overlook it, it'd be something big, and then your car broke down and you can't drive it. Like that's the worst feeling when you got a whole ass car sitting outside that you can't drive. You walking. People didn't see you driving all
Exactly.
the time.
Yeah.
Now they see
Well,
you walking.
all my damn life, this is the first time that I ever been out a vehicle. This is my first time, and that's why I was like, thank y'all, because y'all, I was starting to get depressed. I was
You
really
do.
starting to get
You
depressed.
get depressed over that shit. I was getting depressed. You seen how I was? I was like, oh, shit, my fucking car. I'm sitting here at the house like I can't go nowhere. I can't do shit. Like if I want to get up and go shopping, I can't even do that. Like go grocery shopping, and then you don't
Yeah,
want to walk all the way to the store and have to walk all the way back with
I'm
all
not.
them bags.
I'm not gonna walk, but then I was gonna go to the grocery store today. I didn't. I'm gonna try to go tomorrow because I got to take a lift there and then take a lift back, and it's just like
Yeah.
it's so. You know, because I go to the grocery store, then I stop somewhere else, then go to the grocery store. You know, I have things, different stores that I go to when I do my
Mhm.
weekly shopping. And
Oh,
it's
you
like,
know,
and these
you know,
people take us so long to fix cars. And I was
yeah.
like, dude, I can't wait because you got to wait for parts for his car. I'm like,
Mhm.
man, we're going to look for a car. So we're going to go Monday and hopefully we find something and I walk off the lot with something.
Yeah. I'm
And
praying that you do, that you find something that's, within your budget that's good.
yeah, baby, he gonna girl, we be on it. We a team girl.
Yeah. And that's the
We be
good thing
on
about it too, 'cause I'm glad my baby came back on time because I was stressing. He was like, "Don't stress," blah blah. Because usually I be freaking out fast. I worry about a lot of shit. My mom used to always tell me that, stop worrying about stuff so much. You're gonna be gray headed before you know it. And I was like, I found a few gray hairs though. But I was like, man, it's hard to stop worrying. But I did shit. I was combing my hair the other day. I said, oh my God, I got gray hair. But I showed my dude, he was like, he gonna grab it and try to pull it. I was like, you better not pluck my damn gray hair shit. You gonna make 3 more grow right there, 5 more grow right there.
That's what
But it
I
said,
did in the front. That's why on this one side it's real gray right there, and it look like a ball right there, but it's gray. I
yeah,
used to pluck them all, and they used to all come in one patch right here. So now I got a patch of white mixed with black, I guess. But Marianne, yep, Babe used to fix some cars, but you know what? As you just keep going, you don't have to do that no more. And then these cars nowadays is different. You know, you can't just, it ain't like you can just go to a mechanic or, alley mechanic, or he can fix it. But Babe will fix it. You know, if he
yeah,
push come shove, he will fix it. But then when you got to go to work and, it takes time for all that.
that's right. You gotta get under the car, you gotta do all this shit, serve, get the
You got to
parts,
lift
do all that.
way up and all that goofy.
Yeah. That's why I went ahead and took mine to the shop because I was gonna have this mobile mechanic come by. I was like, no, he can't lift up the car and really look at it. So I'm gonna take it to the shop so they can look under it and really look at it. But I was gonna tell you about this story about this taxi. The reason why I don't take the taxi no more. I took a taxi a long time ago because I was going to work. I was working as a waitress and I had to go to work and I didn't have my car. And I took the fucking taxi, and the taxi drivers, they like to take the long way. Like they like to use the Google map and take the long damn way when you could just get there a certain way. And the Google map take you all the way around somewhere or on the highway or whatever. So I told them which way to go. And I was counting my money in the back, and I was like, I was watching a meter, and it was getting close to the amount that I had to spend on the taxi. So I said, drop me right here. It wasn't where I said I was going, but it was like a little ways from it. Tell me why when I said you can stop right here and I'll get out right here. This motherfucker, I don't know, from a different country or whatever. He turned around, gave me an evil ass look. He started yelling at me. He was like, "You bitches, you always do this. You want to cheat me out of my fucking money and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Hold on, I just told you to stop right here. I didn't say I wasn't gonna pay your ass." He was like, "Give me money right now before I call police on you." I was like, "You bitch!" And I threw the money and change and everything at him in the front seat. I threw all that shit. He was like, "You pick up. I call police on you." I said, "Call the fucking police, you dumb motherfucker." And I slammed the door and got out. I ain't never rode a taxi since, but I threw that money right at his face, changing all. Shit, you motherfucker. I didn't say I wasn't going to pay your ass. I just said, stop right here because this is how much money I got. Like, I could see it going over the amount.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
the
didn't let him
difference.
take me all the way.
We was in Texas. They did us like that when we very first moved down there, and I took went a ride with my son, and me and my son got into it, and I took it to a cab home. Girl, that man took us all over the place, and the bill was so freaking high, because he was talking to us, and we was like, "Yeah, we just moved here," so he knew
Yeah.
we was dumb off the bat. And I'm like, it didn't take us that long to get here, so why is it taking us that long? I cussed that man out so dang on bad, and I think that's the last time we took a taxi.
Yeah, his ass was mad as fuck time he finna call the police. I said, I don't give a fuck. You got your money, shit. Because I threw
I
that shit.
bet
I'm
he
telling
didn't
you,
call.
I threw shit. Huh?
I bet he didn't call because he know he was scamming you.
Nope, he didn't. He didn't call them because I started walking up. I know he wanted to hit me with that damn car, but I don't give a fuck. I threw his shit at him and walked up in that cafe because I already knew he was on some bullshit. So when I threw that money at him, the change hit him in his face. I didn't mean to do that, but like I feel bad about
Yeah,
that
you
because
did it. Oh,
yeah, but when the look on his face, it was just like, he was like, it hurt him because that's change, and I threw it hard as fuck at him. But he was screaming at me, and he gonna lock me in his car, like lock the doors. So
his
I kicked him
windows would have
out.
got busted out, all kind of stuff.
Yeah, I kicked that motherfucker open, and then I kicked it shut when I got out. Like, bitch, got me fucked up.
But
Don't
they
lock me
can't
in this
tell, they
fucking car.
can't keep you in the car. You can get out at any time. So I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, he locked the door. I unlocked that shit. I got out. Shit. I'm glad he didn't have no child lock because I wouldn't have been. I would have kicked that window, broke that window. Shit.
But they can't tell you when you get, I mean, when you could get out their vehicle. If you say, if just like with Lyft, if you say stop right here, you let
Yeah,
them go right there.
yeah. He mad because he thought I was gonna make a run for it, and not give him his money. Motherfucker, I'm a female. I'm the only one in this car right now. I'm not on that shit. I'm in the
Girl,
middle
you'd
of
be
nowhere.
amazed who do that though. It's a lot of people that do that.
Yeah, I
It's a
saw it
lot.
on for my man. They robbed that taxi driver. Like they robbed like three different taxi drivers.
And girl, remember they was killing them at first.
Yeah. And then the dude, he got up in the last taxi car. He killed both of the taxi drivers that he had gotten him and his pregnant girlfriend. They was trusting because the girl was pregnant. The last one he got into, he was like, he gonna ask the taxi driver, like, hey, you know about the serial killer going around, right? Killing taxi drivers. You better be careful. And he was the killer the whole time. And the taxi guy got away because they ended up not killing him for some reason. I forgot what it was. And he got away. And then when he seen it on the news, he was like, oh shit, they was in my taxi. And I'm like, damn, that's fuck. Some of these people be killing for no damn reason. You ain't even gotta kill the person. Like, if they say they ain't got the money or whatever, or you just robbed them and they, because I guess the two before him didn't have enough money for the guy, the boy, because he wanted to pay the kids was hungry. He wanted to get his kids some food. Like, that's no reason to go rob somebody. Somebody's always gonna help you. You got kids, you tell them that your kids is hungry, can't eat. They gonna help you. Just
Sometimes you
don't tell
gotta
the
do
wrong.
what you gotta do, but that don't mean you
Yeah.
have to kill them.
Just don't tell the wrong people because then they had the child protection services on your ass. But you know that's fucked
Well,
up though.
you'd be surprised people will not help you with kids, and sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And my thing is, why would you kill somebody over $20 or not even
Yeah,
100? Why would you kill them anyway? If they give you the
because
money flat out, leave them
yeah,
alone.
exactly. Because the dude that was driving that got killed, he had a newlywed wife and a baby. Just had a baby, and now he gone. That's some bullshit.
That's sad, but unfortunately, it's gonna get worse than that. Just watch what I tell you, because they
I
doing
already
it.
know. Like, you know how Trump got the COVID, they say, and he went to the hospital. He gonna
Uh-uh.
stay in the hospital for a few days. Okay, Left Behind, like they were saying that because on The Simpsons they predicted that Trump was dead, right? But I was just thinking on that movie Left Behind, they got where the president had got killed some kind of way, he died, but they didn't tell the media, they didn't tell the people like us, they just knew it in the office up there, but they didn't tell the people like us in the movie. And the Antichrist spirit went inside of the president, and he turned into the Antichrist, right? So his wound healed, and in the Bible it says something like that, in Revelations, the wound healed, whatever. But I don't know. I'm just saying what the movie was like. And the wound healed, and he turned to the Antichrist, and he was like, "Okay, we're gonna do this now." Blah blah blah. And one of the guys that worked up in the office was like, "You can't do that. You can't do that. That's inhumane." And he was shot him in the head and killed him in front of everybody. And he was like, "Who else is gonna go against what I'm saying?" And everybody like got brainwashed up there in the government, and they was like, "No, sir. Yes, Mr. President, you're right, you're correct," and then start going along what he was saying. And then it turned out to be some bullshit because he was having people worshiping idols, and he was creating signs and great signs and great wonders. People was thinking he was God, like, he was like some sent from God and whatever. And I'm like, damn, this seemed like a whole damn movie playing out in front of us, but we just don't even know. Like, it's fucking
But
crazy.
you know what? People, if you look at any presidency, I mean, any president that we ever have, this is the worst president we didn't have. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
How many people resigned? How many people went to jail?
How many people got fired?
Yeah, got fired. And you got the campaign manager is the manager. He tried to commit suicide or he did it. I don't know. But remember, it just happened like what, last week? If
Yeah, I
I'm not
think he tried to commit suicide, but that just goes to tell you
it's
how wicked it is.
man. It is
These
something
people are
corrupt. He's
scared.
a bully.
Yeah, and these people are scared up in there. Like, they ain't finna go against him because this is worse than the elite and not Illuminati. This is really the Illuminati coming into power, really. And we don't know what's going on in the government. All we know is what we hear from the media and nobody can really leak nothing because it's like, they don't want to, disclose like like what it say, the Secret Service or whatever information or whatever. I forget what it's called.
He must got something on them, or they didn't
Yeah.
did something for him, and they're gonna get in trouble about it because he don't give a damn.
Yeah, they all crooked, but people get scared when you talk about stuff like this. But we need to realize what's ahead of us. Like, people really need to pray for our leaders. Like God said, you pray for the leaders, because even if you don't like Donald Trump, it's not funny that he got COVID. It's not funny that he could die from it. Like, when people laugh about that shit, make jokes and shit, I don't find that fucking funny. He's a human being just like the rest of us. I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck.
I think it's funny because I think the fool is lying.
I don't think he's lying though, because I feel like, and who would lie about something like that? Why would you lie? You could speak that into your life.
Why
So
would
why
he
would
lie
you
about
lie
his
about
whole
something like
damn
that?
life? Who would do that?
Huh?
Why would he lie about his whole life? Why would he lie about things that he do? The
But
things that
he's a dead
he's
disease.
doing things malicious to me. He done brought this COVID here. He knew this shit was here. Nah, hold off, until look at the shit spread. Then at the end of his goddamn term, which was this year, think about it,
Mhm.
which is this year, now, at the end of the debate, the next day you got COVID. I mean, come on.
But people need to realize though, the one who's going to be the Antichrist, the one who's going to be the most evil and create the most havoc in the world, is the one we least expect. Everybody expect that it's Trump, and everybody's trying to get Trump out the office so bad. And you know what? It could come to pass and turn around that Trump wasn't the evilest one. Biden could be the evilest one and get us into a whole bunch of shit. And that's,
You know what? It really don't matter, but I don't want him here.
I mean, I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. People want him out because of what he done and all the shit all the bullshit he
I
done.
didn't want him in here in the first place. He's a businessman. He's not a politician man to me. He's a businessman.
He's not, and he's not really even a good businessman either.
Well, I'm just saying he did good for his life. What I'm saying, he can do that, but for a country, he tried his best, and from him being a bully the way he is, that ain't good being a president.
Yeah, that's true. He ain't the first one who done some corrupt ass shit like that. It been corruption going on.
You ain't never seen his whole crew. They resign, they get fired, they try to kill themselves, all kind of stuff. They going to jail. You ain't never seen all this stuff goes on with one president.
You ain't never heard of it though.
If something happened with the White House, anybody up in there, they have to go to Supreme Court. They got to go through all that.
Yeah.
Now we didn't seen that with a couple of ones with like the like doing for the what I'm looking for, the war people. What you call them? The general, them kind of people. Yeah, we didn't see that because all that other stuff that went down before then. Yeah. But you ain't never seen nothing like this before.
But people don't know though, like even the Bible speaks on it, that even the very elect would be fooled if he doesn't shorten the days of the world or whatever, because they could even be fooled. Like, we don't know, like I said, we trying to get Trump out the office so bad, but who knows what's in store after he's
already coming. It's not even his control. He done already started it. You get what I'm saying? I used to sit back. I'm telling you,
it started with Obama though. If you really pay attention, it started with Obama, because Obama said we already got if everybody was listening when he said this speech, he said we already got it in motion. We just need teeth behind it. And that means they just need to be able to enforce the laws they're trying to force.
And it happened before Obama. It really started happening after 9/11. It got bad. That's when things really start getting bad after 9/11. It was already bad, but I sat back after 9/11. I said, this is going to be fucked up from now on to then. And I promise you, it have. I used to sit back and look at the world news all the time. And other countries be doing a protesting, burning flags, doing all kind of stuff. And I said, I bet you the United States going to be like that for us all over with. Look where we're going to now.
Yeah. Y'all right. Marianne, she said it's going to get worse this winter, and stores are busy packing their guns, stocking food, and it's getting bad again. And High Life said, my husband said the same thing today. He should have held the same position. Example, Senate before taking presidency. I have been in enough corporate meetings where not every leader can lead people.
Exactly.
That's
But
right. But I said that from jump. I said that President Trump should have stayed where he was at before, as far as, when how he was making his money and shit. But also, if y'all look at Biden's history, he was a corrupt congressman. He was a congressman before he started going off into trying to be president and stuff. And you see how many people went up for presidency, but they fell out. Like they wasn't nominated. They either backed out or they fell out. Like Hillary, if she really wanted to, she would have went up again, But she already knows some bullshit going down. It's about to go down. And the only people that's ignorant right now is the people like us, we the people. We're the ignorant ones right now. And it's not our fault. It's just because we're not being told. But at the same time, the Bible says my people will perish because of lack of knowledge. A lot of people don't have knowledge. A lot of people don't look up stuff and research stuff and do their research on it. But even if you do, like I told my dude, even if you do, the Bible gonna come to pass regardless of how much research you do, regardless of how much you scream and shout and
protest. Who be in office, it don't matter.
Yeah, like it's still gonna come to pass.
We trying to take it on one man or run this whole goddamn old nation, but at the same time, look at the people that's in it. Look how many corrupt people it is in this world.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. And it's not even, people think everything fall back on the president. The president is a puppet. He has a puppet master. Things don't just go to the president. He approves shit. It got to go through other people that's higher than the president. People don't know the real demons is sitting up there using the president as a puppet. That everything that goes wrong, they blame it on the president. Just like Obama. It stuff didn't even have nothing to do with him. And he couldn't. There's only a certain control they got. The rest of that shit is left up to these motherfucking rich ass people that drink children blood, do cults, and do all kind of stupid shit up there, satanic rituals and shit. We don't even know what's going on behind our backs in the dark. But everything in 2020 is starting to be exposed. It's starting to come to the light. People are starting to realize things. But at the same time,
people stepping up, and then that is the problem, because you got the right people stepping up, but then you got the evil people using that to do the demon shit that they want to do. If that make any sense.
Right. And Marianne, yep, you're right. We never know. It could be the Pope, that could be the Antichrist. It's the person we would least expect to be the Antichrist. Shit, hell, we could vote. We can vote Biden in, and Biden could die. Somebody could assassinate him, or God forbid he die or something. Kamala could become president and be the Antichrist. We don't know who the Antichrist would be. The Antichrist spirit could
get if they kill both of them, who would be the president?
It's the next, like, if they have a that's the most dangerous part of the presidency. If the president die and the vice president die, it's dangerous because we in limbo. We don't have a leader yet. Like I don't know who gets sworn in next. I think it was on a movie though. They had it on a movie. The vice president got shot down, and they came after the president. They killed the president, and I forgot who they elected next. But I think it's always somebody else. Like
after the president and the vice president become president. But what if both of them die? I know somebody in the White House. I think it's the next person goes to. I'm not for sure because I don't want to say it because I'm not for sure. Like his the person the president. What was that damn they called him? I can't think right now, but I think they would come next. I don't know because it never happened in history before, so I don't know. But that's something to think about. They can both be in a plane going to do something.
That's why they don't never travel together.
Huh?
They don't never travel. That's the reason why they don't never travel together. The vice president and the president don't never travel together.
I never paid attention to that.
Yeah, they don't get to travel together. But I'm about to look it up. It says succession acts provided for succession to the presidency in an event both the offices of the president and the vice president are vacant by first the president pro tempore of the Senate, followed by, if need be, the Speaker of the House.
Okay, that's what hey Midnight, that's what she just said. That Nancy lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. So that's why. Okay, now I get it.
And then if nobody gets enough votes to be the president, the House of Representatives can select a president.
What you mean if they don't get enough votes?
Like it says, if no presidential candidate reaches the 270 vote threshold, the election for the president will be decided by the House of Representatives in a runoff contingent election. Similarly, if no vice presidential candidate reaches that threshold, the election for the vice president will be decided by the Senate.
So that's why people out here telling people don't vote.
I don't know. This is crazy though. It said when the vice president is absent, the president pro tempore presides over the Senate. Junior senators fill in as the presiding officer when neither the vice president nor president pro tempore is on the Senate floor. Wow.
That's crazy. See, you learn something every day because I didn't know that. Did you know that? Because I did.
I didn't know that. That's why I was looking it up. I'm like, hold on. Well, that's a good question.
That is a real good question. It made people go, It really do make people think.
Yeah. But you know, like, I don't know, man. It like when I be reading Revelations, I be closing my Bible like, oh my gosh. But because it's some scary ass shit. And then when you really read it, you see stuff just happening. Like right now in the Bible, this is the beginning of birth pains. Like just imagine having a baby. Well, you had a baby. So imagine when you was first going into your contractions. This is just the beginning of the contractions that you feel when you go into labor. And then we're not even in full-blown labor crowning yet, you know, the baby ain't even coming out yet. Like that's how it is. Like this, like the Bible says, this is the beginning of birth pains. It will be wars and rumors of wars, which we already heard. Then it will be great famine and pestilence. The pestilence is the COVID-19. And then it says that my people will be handed over and they will be killed in his name, in Jesus' name. So we ain't even there yet. So shit, when they start.
But you know what? We've been killing up each other so much. It's more killing now that they're not really telling about. There's a lot of killing now. We got fires, we got floods, we got all kinds. And I'm scared of the winter. What's going to happen in winter?
This is just the beginning, though. And that's the reason why I was praying for my car. Shit, I got to be able to go when I got to go. Because the winter ain't no joke. Shit, you don't want to be caught out in the cold. And I was feeling so bad for this dude the other day. He got him a little bit change from somebody. Somebody gave him some change. The dude I used to give money to all the time before my car broke down. He got him a little bit change. He was running to the store. And I'm like, what the hell? He going so fast? He was running. And he ended up getting to the store where you buy clothes at, and it was closed. And he was like, fuck. He hit the window. And I was like, oh, he was trying to get him a jacket because it's getting cold out here. And I was thinking about giving him my jacket I had on, but it's not mine. It's my dude. So I was thinking about giving it to him because I know my dude wouldn't care, but I was going to be cold. Shit, I had to walk back to the house, and it was freezing outside. But I was like, man, I would give him this jacket. But I knew it was too little anyways for him. He's a big dude, but I was like, man, I would give him a blanket or something.
Car, and you can run around and find, like a Goodwill or something to get him a coat or a blanket.
Yeah.
I mean,
everything was closing though, because the clouds was coming in. It was getting cold as fuck. Everything around was closing. I could have
seen that, and you have extra blankets around your house. I would have got that and gave it to him.
I said I was gonna go back out and give him a blanket, but shit, it was cold as fuck, and I don't really like. I just moved, so I ain't got that much stuff right now. But I was thinking, man, I wish I could help him in some kind of way. Like I was thinking to myself, but then
don't worry about it. Just pray for him.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. I said I did. That's exactly what I did. When I saw that, I prayed for him. I said, God, I hope that he finds comfort tonight and somewhere warm to sleep and something warm to eat, because that's what I do when I see stuff out of my.
I don't even want to think about. I hope I get a car because when it get cold.
Hey, Brooke Valentine. I like your
Hey, Brooke.
You did today. I watched your interview.
Interview who?
5'8".
Oh, I didn't see that. I know I seen her earlier when she was on. She into it with them girls. She into it with Liver Lip.
Yeah, I don't know why they was coming at her so hard, like because every time she was trying to say they trying to shoot what she said down, talking about she a liar and all that. Well, why the fuck is y'all in here going so hard if she lying. Like you wouldn't be going so hard trying to say that, oh, she lying, trying to not let her get her shit out.
But
And then
why
trying to
would they go to dumbass Rita? And there's more people they could have went to, but no, they went to dumbass Rita.
But then they try to ambush her on the panel, trying to come up there while she was on Friday. Friday didn't let it. That's what I like about Friday. She didn't let them go up there and ambush her, and that's good. She told her too. She was like, I came up here to do an interview with you and you by yourself. I didn't come up here for the bullshit. You know, I don't feel like going back and forth with them. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, then they can come up and say what they gotta say, because they had the whole time to come up there and do an interview themselves if they wanted to. But they was over there trying to do that ambush shit, and that's what these bitches do on here.
To me, what I got pissed off about. I'm listening. I'm going back and forth from Rita to Brooke, right? I'm going back and forth, and you know, me and Brooke, I didn't say something to her. She didn't came before. It is what it is. She cool to me. So I'm going back and forth, and I'm like, I said, why did all of them go to? Even Brooke was over there at Rita's, and they was gonna get on Rita panel. And everybody, so Brooke got up there and just slap out, start cussing them out. She did some shit I would do. And I was reading the chat. They was like, oh, she don't want them to tell the truth. It's going to come out. It don't matter. No, she came up there cussing them out like you lying bitches, whatever the case might be. And Rita kicked her off. And then Rita got slick mouthed or whatever. And Brooke was like, I'm out of here. And Brooke went on her own panel. See, that's the shit that I do. Don't lie on me, bitch. You know what I mean? So I felt her on that. But then all them coming towards her. You know what I mean? They like, all of them like bam, bam, bam. And none of you hoes ain't did shit. Something ain't right with that picture to me.
Yeah, when they try to ambush, you know they on some bullshit. Because why you got to ambush? Why all y'all got to come up here and try to talk over me and try to say this shit? If I'm lying.
Why would they bring that shit over here?
Yeah. Then if I'm lying, why y'all don't let me get out what I gotta say? Then you say your rebuttal afterward. Do it like some civilized adults. Don't try to come up here and overtalk me and yell in the street. Nobody want to do that. Everybody don't get down like that.
And Rita thought she was hot tamale. I got receipts. I didn't seen this shit happen with Rita before. That lying bitch. And she the biggest scammer on this motherfucker. Many times she request money for me. Bitch,
and the way she just run with shit. She just run with shit. She can hear something and run with that shit. It don't even have to be no receipts or proof behind it. She just run with the shit.
That's why they went to her. Hey, Brooke.
Mm-hmm. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Yep, that's exactly what happened, y'all. And the sad part is, you remember when we would chit chat. You know, I'll come through and spend some time in here when you want with you. And I started kind of telling you somewhat of the story. Remember, I told you how the girls, the group of women I met on here, and how they did me and how they doxed my son and talked about my son and stuff. That's them. It ain't no new people. That's the same women that I've been talking about.
But we don't know them over here because I never seen them.
Right. And they are the same women, but that's why I had to make sure that that's known, because it's not like this is new people that's trying to come out the woodwork like, oh yeah, she did. No, it's the same group of people. We all came from the same person. It's not like it's a new person, this and that and this and that. And as I've said before, my last video that I made before I did the interview with Five Babe, I said, listen, y'all need to shut the fuck up if y'all not going to provide no receipts. Y'all not making sense. Where are the receipts? If I stole money from you and used your cash app, where is a text message? Where is the text message of you saying to me, Brooke, why you enter my cash app? Where's a police report saying that I stole something from you? Where are these things? Where are they? I don't see them.
I went back on Rita and she was showing all kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay, I mean, she's showing stuff. But you know what people don't understand, Rita put it up there real quick. Like bam, and nah, bitch, I want to see it like real clear. Because Rita always talk about, I got receipts.
Don't have shit.
Exactly. You know how stupid one of these bitches was, Lovely. They said that Brooke had changed. They cash out to her cash app and got the money. How the fuck you do that? Now, how you do that? I want to know how to do that.
Right, because I don't know how to do that.
And listen,
cash
I'm in
Baltimore. Play like that. They do not.
And I'm in Baltimore. The girl is all the way in Ohio. So how in the hell did I get to you in Ohio, get your phone, switch your cash app, put my name in your cash app, get your money out your cash app, and then you get your cash app back? How? I said, I must got magic goddamn powers.
No, I think they said, wait a minute. I think they said that you used her name and wait, yeah, that shit
No,
won't
she
work.
said I hacked her Cash App. That's what she's been saying. She said I hacked her Cash App and took money out her Cash App. That's what she's been saying. This ain't nothing new for me. This is
I thought
probably
she
new
said
for
you
y'all.
used her name and that's how you got it or something.
No,
And I said,
and
how she use her name if I don't get it because Cash App don't work that way.
don't at all. And that's the thing. It's like when they start telling their story, it don't add up. They like, wait a minute, that shit don't add up. And then the one girl, Jenna, go, let me tell you about that floozy. Number one, she's a compulsive liar. She lies through the skin of her chinny chin chin. I mean, when I say she is a liar, she lies about every single aspect of her life. I didn't know this until after the fact that she was a liar like she was. So technically, I wasn't even paying her no dust. And she's saying little stuff like, oh, yeah, I sent Brooke a package. She sent me something back in February, and it was a pack of jewels and Dollar Tree items. That was it. I didn't ask her to send me anything. She sent them to me. When we all came collectively as a group, when I created my channel, it was 5 of us, her
Mm.
being one of them. And we were doing like giveaways and stuff like that. And everybody who would have ever gotten anything from me, because I don't ask people for money. I have given away money for a whole month straight. I gave away money every day. I gave away different items. I would just come up and say, hey, somebody come in the chat and they say, hey, it's my birthday. I'll go ahead and cash them $50. And I
know
have witnesses.
I should have did some what you do, all them rallies. I should have did that instead of giving all my money away.
And listen, I'm on my 4th. I just started my 4th successful rally. I had 3 of them. Raffles. I had 3 of them that I've already done successfully. And every single person who won, I have my Cash App. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post tomorrow. I'm gonna screenshot the Cash App from where I sent the winners their money because they're trying to say that I'm stealing money. Now, here's the thing. Lisa G is a set of twins. Her name is TG. One name is TG. The other name is Lisa G. One name is Lisa Grace, and then the other one is Teresa Grace. They twins, identical twins.
Okay.
One of them gets stone cold tore down. The one named Lisa G. I think her name is Street Gossip or something now. When I tell you, this lady was so drunk. Five baby, come on.
Me? Wait a minute, do she be drunker than me?
She got you, lovely. She got you beat, baby. Baby, if we think you something else, baby, she got you beat. Let me tell you something. A few months ago, that whore did a whole 24-hour live. I ain't never know that happened. She did a whole 24-hour live on me. She passed out, woke back up, started dragging me again, went to sleep on live, woke back up, started dragging me again, went to go to the store to go get some more, like a 24 case of pack of beer. Came back in, and I said, this bitch got to be on something other than alcohol. It's something else other than alcohol that she's on.
Dragging one person the whole time you high. Wait.
I promise you. And then she was flip-flopping between me and her sister. Her and her identical twin will always beef. I had nothing to do with that. That's one of the allegations. She's trying to say that I came in between her and her sister. That's bullcrap. Because when I met her sister, because I met her sister first, when I met her sister, they was already at odds. The sister had already said, my sister is in jail. She got locked up on New Year's. She homeless and she stays in hotels. And I said, well, why would you say that about your twin sister? Like, this ain't no half sister. Nigga, that's your identical twin sister. Listen, the proof is out there.
It's crazy because
it's out there.
Girl, that is wild. Because
listen to this though, right? I'm the only person who had provided receipts, even when it came down to the Ness situation. And I don't even know what Ness had anything to do with it. But I think Ness came up there and said that she had sent me something and I got it.
I didn't even know Ness was in it.
I didn't know neither. Five Babe asked me the questions because when I came up there, she asked me about it because I guess she heard it. And she asked me about it, and Ness supposedly had sent me the little, she had got like the buy one, get one free type drops, little weight loss drops, or whatever the case may be. And let me tell y'all how people get caught in their lies. Let me tell you, see, because they try to lie so bad, and I don't even know if it was Ness. I think Ness may have told Rita about the situation, and the way Rita explained it, she basically just lied, like added extra to it. Every day, Ness said, I send it out. I didn't give Ness my address. I gave her my P.O. box. I didn't give her my address. So when she sent it out, she would had to have sent it to the P.O. box. Now, what she said was, and I don't know if it's true, and I don't know which one said it, whether it was Ness or whether it was Rita who said anything, but it was said that I signed for it. And I said, well, how the fuck can I sign for something and it's the P.O. box? Make it make sense. Did I sign for it?
PO box.
No, you don't.
And they said, Brooke Valentine, signed for it. And I said, wait a minute.
Well, they got the
Where?
sugar receipt for that.
So exactly, and that's what I'm saying. She's like, I got a receipt that say Brooke. No, you do not, because I didn't even give you my address. And I pulled my phone up because I came on my her StreamYard on my laptop. I pulled my phone up and I literally went through all of the text messages where I sent her my P.O. box and how me and her was having dialogue back and forth and me going to check. I literally went to the post office, took a picture of the P.O. box to make sure that it said 8586. Nothing never came. Now, I haven't checked it in a week. I'm going to go check it tomorrow morning, but nothing had came. And I'm like, who signed for it? Because you sent it to the post office. The post office wouldn't have put Brooke Valentine on there. So why y'all playing games? Like, it's not that serious for one person. Listen, I know I'm growing, and I am. And I'm not even growing from, at that time, I wasn't even growing from no one in the beef sector. I was growing because I was doing commentary on injustices, and I started doing heavy commentary on R. Kelly. So my chat started to grow. I was starting to pick up. I was starting to get 50 to 60 to 70 to 80 to 100 people in my chat damn near every other day. These hoes seen it. I didn't surpass the woman who I was trying to help. I didn't surpass her in everything. She can't even hold 20 people in her chat.
I mean, she should have been happy for you.
No, you see what happened, right? Do you see what happened?
I'm seeing what's happening. I'm getting the whole trying to understand, but I don't understand why would they go to dumb ass Rita for doing, because Rita's the dumbest bitch on here that I know.
I'm getting ready to tell you why.
She didn't got used time and time again.
They know everything they send out to Rita, she gonna put out regardless. Receipts are not.
They think she's dumb. They think she's dumb, and she is known for literally taking the story and not even verifying it. Like, she didn't even reach out to me and say, look, Brooke, I know this stuff is going on, or whatever the case may be. She don't like me because of Phi Babe. And like I said before, I don't only not go in Phi Babe chat. When I go in any of y'all chats, when I support y'all, I support y'all. If I'm in your chat, like right now, I'm in your chat, I'm supporting you. I'm giving you a quick review. You know what I mean?
That's how I think and that's how I feel. I mean, we all ain't gonna like every damn body, but
you got the right to do that shit.
Exactly.
And then she preach about it all the time. She always say, I don't tell nobody what chat that they can go into. That ain't me.
She's mad at Phi Babe because Phi Babe fucked her up. And she let Phi Babe fuck her up. So don't get mad at, everybody else that if y'all, Babe Nation or whatever they call over nation.
It's Babe Nation.
Don't get mad at them because every bitch that fuck with you kick their ass to the curb. You can't never keep the same motherfucker. So
Yeah. And then it started with Phi Babe first. And Phi Babe did really ignore her. Then she started with QB. And then QB came out with his receipts because at first he was just really, playing little recordings and shit. But at the end of his live, he literally pulled up his phone and he showed all his shit where they were donations. You can't, if you give somebody something, you're giving them something from your heart.
Is that when I think I got blocked that day. And I jumped down. First, I jumped down when she did a live with somebody. I can't remember. I think it was Tracy D, and she said something. So I went back, and I think she was talking about y'all or somebody. I was like, how you going to call somebody dumb? You dumb for some shit I said. And she got mad at me or whatever. So when she was talking about you, I was coming down here saying some shit. Girl, they blocked the shit out of me. Punk bitch. What the fuck? The hell?
Wow. Who blocked you?
I don't know. One of her moderators. I don't know who blocked me.
Wow.
I don't care to be over here anyway. I look at the bitch because I look how dumb and stupid she is. Bitch, you outside screaming. I'm one of those neighbors that be like, shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Look, I think I'm gonna have to come up with the sitting outside challenge. So we do a live sitting outside our motherfucking chair in front of the street. I'm gonna go sit right in the middle of the goddamn street
And wait a
with a
minute, she got
chair.
motherfuckers walking behind her. I said, bitch, did you change the camera a different way? Anybody could come up and bust you in your motherfucking head. All this shit you talking, ho. Is you still
And not
sitting in
just
the
that,
same
look.
place?
When I told her, I said, I got something for you, bitch. I'm about to leave out this house, bitch. I know where you live at. I know where the fuck she live at. This bitch went to the house and put a hoodie on and put it over top of her head like that was supposed to protect her. Ma'am, don't do that. Hey, this bitch, let me tell you something. I swear to God, everything I love. I'm happy, number one, that I'm 38. I'll be 39 next month. That's number one. Because my childish days and my days where I whip bitches' asses are over. I can't do it no more. I got a 5-year-old that needs me.
Girl, I'm 50. I wouldn't dare. Well, if it happened, I'm down for it. But no, I ain't trying to do that no more.
But the only thing is, I have people who are around me who love me, and I probably won't even have any knowledge of anything.
Exactly. That's what people don't understand. And she in Baltimore. She up here hollering. It would be hard to find her because everybody know her damn address. They're here down the block screaming.
And I say like, this bitch not even, bro. I promise you. And you know how thoughts just come to your mind because I'm literally watching her for hours. And I'm like, I must really bothered you. But here's where I need everybody to use their, and the smart people, y'all figure that shit out early. Y'all looking like, what the hell is that shit is going on, right? So what she did was, now let's just keep it real. If people are trying to tell their story and you are the interviewee, why did you dox me? Why did you dox me? What was your issue with me? Like, why did you dox me? Why didn't you just let them come up and tell their story?
She said,
why did you dox me?
She said they told her to. That's what she said. She said, I'm going to do what they asked me to do, and we're going to be here how long it take. I said, is you dumb or what? It's about, I don't want nobody's money. I just want it for the people. I heard ching ching.
Yeah, right.
Wait a minute. When I heard ching ching, she didn't say, well, I'm going to give y'all money back. Hell no, bitch, you ain't finna get that money back, ho.
Listen to this. Let me just tell you how her whole plan flopped. I swear to God. I didn't even know she had went live. Let me tell you how her plan flopped. Number one, it really flopped tonight. But yes, when she did this shit earlier yesterday, right? When she came on, my son was in class earlier. I'm not coming on when he's in class. I don't know how the fuck she's able to be on all day like that. Because she got 3 kids. I don't understand. We live in the same city. And I know for a fact, my son got 2, like if I'm being in kindergarten, he has 2 areas of time that he's out. And it's from 10:30 to 1:30. And then he's out of school at 2:45. So from 9 to 10:30, he's in school. And then from 1:30 to 3, he's in school, but he's in kindergarten. So I have like a 3-hour window before his classes start. But he's about to get another class added on. Because, you know, as the Rona start phasing itself out, they add more stuff in it. So I have like a small window to do a live in, right? This bitch, let me tell you something. This bitch was on live all day. And I'm sitting here like, well, who the fuck is,
wait a minute,
how you helping your kids?
Do you remember when she said, this was like the other day before yesterday or some shit like that? Oh, I got to get off here because Jay, he go to school at 1:00. So I'm looking at my time, y'all 3 hours away from me. And I'm like, bitch, and you get on here and be over 1:00. I'll be clocking it with her dumb ass. I was like, okay, what about the other 2 kids? Is you Marty? Because you know what? I didn't know about the homeschool because all my kids grown. And so when I went to Texas and I was living with my son and I went to my daughter, they do homeschool and they interact. They have to, you know, they go on for like 45 minutes to an hour or 2, and then they get off, and then they go back, then they get off, and then they go back, then they done. Yeah, I don't see her doing that
because she's not. And the sad part is, I live in the county, so technically she lives like directly in the hood, damn smack pinned off. Like she literally lives in the hood. If I had to drive from where I live at, because my mother lives in Park Heights where I used to live at, it takes me roughly about 20 to 25 minutes to get to that particular area. Her children go to city school. My son goes to a county school. I've been left out the city. The city schools aren't worth shit. I couldn't do it. I said I'm sacrificing. And if I got to pay extra, I'm going to pay extra rent, meaning to live, so that my child can have an education. I did that with my oldest, and he went to county schools his entire life. I'm doing it now with the baby. So the structure is somewhat similar. It's somewhat similar when it comes down to having these instruction. They give them computers and the background is open. So you can literally see, you have to have the camera on so that the teacher can see the person. Now, I don't know. I know with the older children, their classes are probably more effective than the younger ones because they're older, you know. But at the end of the day, she tried to call herself exposing me, but what she really did was give me more exposure. Literally, people were coming over to me, cash apping me while I was live earlier. They was cash apping me, and I'm like, damn, y'all don't like Rita that much? I said, if y'all don't like Rita that bad, send me $1. My phone was like ding, ding, ding. I said, oh shit.
I should have tried that. No,
I said shit. But see, what she did was she started showing my stuff. I got 4 orders from my website. Like people will start to come over and order, and I literally got about 300 people today. I promise you not. And I know half of them came from Baby
That
Nation.
is so cool.
But the other amount came from her. And I'm not lying. Like I know for a fact, 2 people that was in her chat came over to my chat, and it was in the chat talking. They donated and everything. And I'm like, girl, you don't make no sense. Like you just literally.
You might have our moderators in a minute. Just hold on.
She literally promoted her channel. Like you just doing promotion for free. Really.
I'm gonna say this.
But
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that today's Cash App session, I felt bad afterwards because it was literally that much. And I said, well, look, bitch, I mean, listen, I know you don't like me, but I can cash at me $20 so because you really looked out for a bitch. Thank you. Because I promise you, listen, that was a bill. Put it like that. I was able to pay a bill with what I got cashed at today from the people. And I'm like, she did it. If she would never did that, I wouldn't have got that. Dumb, and dumbers.
No,
and the sad part is
she don't get no more money no more because when Rita had it good, see what she know that they don't know her whole background. They need to go back and research her background, then they'll understand who the fuck they dealing with. The bitch ain't got it upstairs, what she thinks she do. But she don't have it good upstairs, you know.
Half of them people in her chat, they ain't really even there for her. They there to see her make a fool of herself. That's why they went up to Brooks chat, start cash apping her because they know she's full of shit.
Yeah. And look, I ain't gonna say the person's name. Somebody was cashing apping me. They was like, don't say my name. Don't say my name. I swear to God. They was like, don't say my name. Don't say my name.
And her mods be cash apping other people too. Like it's funny as fuck. Like you can have a mod in your chat and them motherfuckers be against you the whole time, be modding for you.
Yeah. And listen, guess what? That happened to me today. And I was pissed because I rolled with that girl. When I say I roll with that girl, and listen, I love me some Caucasian women, okay? I roll with this girl. When I tell you the same people who was over there on Rita's channel trashed her, dogged her out, told her to go kill herself. I mean, told her to do all of this stuff, right? I was the only one who literally was like, leave her alone and took up for her. I windmill for her and everything. Do you know? Because a situation that happened last week between her and I, this bitch literally went on Five Babes thing and tried to say that she loved everybody now. I had to put that bitch on blast. I exploded on her. I said, hold on, Five Babe. I'm getting ready to send you. I sent her 65 text messages. This bitch text me. That was only a week's worth of text messages. Dang. I said, okay, let me tell you what she got mad for. I'm doing R. Kelly commentary. And of course, there's going to be people who is going to be either for him or not for him. That's fine. That's your opinion. I never make a judgment about someone's opinion. That's your opinion. I have respect for people's opinion, right? And what she was doing was, people were like, you know how people talk about people. Yeah, fuck Brooke, yada, yada, yada. I wasn't paying no mind. I asked her several times, even with these people, I said, listen, stop dropping in their chat because when they shit on you and when they dog you out, I have to be the one to get on my platform and take up for you because you're a part of my team. I'm asking you, don't go over there. I already got enough to deal with it. I'm paying these motherfuckers dust. I'm not paying no mind. But by you going over here, jumping in that chat, talking shit, and then when they dog your ass out, you come back over here crying, then I got to go and take up for you and continue to fight my fight. I asked her several times, stop doing that. I don't need you to fight for me because you don't even know how to fight. Don't fight for me. I know how to fight for myself. I know how to talk for myself. I have a platform. I'm using it. I don't need you to go in nobody's chat to talk for me. I said that to her, y'all, 4 different damn times. Even when it came down to the same fucking women who is beefing with me now because they dogged her out too. She's steady not listening. Then she goes and asks the goddamn people, can I ask you a question? I said enough is enough. She started blocking people in my chat. When she did that, I unmodded her. She didn't know that she was unmodded. For some reason, YouTube is having some issues when you mod and unmod people. It takes like a whole day for it to be effective. She didn't see it that day. I unmodded her that day. I was ignoring her. The next day, she came in and she seen that she didn't have her mod stick. She texted me. She said, Brooke, where's my mod stick? All my receipts for this, I put on my page tonight. I put all of the text messages out the show. This girl was biting so far up my ass. You're my best friend, my Brookie cookie, yada, yada, yada. I said, all right, girl. Okay, yeah. Because I didn't like the way how people was treating her. For her to try to go up there and shit on me like that, oh, yeah, I had to definitely show her true colors. And I showed everything. I showed the message where she talked about the same people who she said that she loved. I can't stand that bitch TG, but you just said that you loved her. Make up your mind. So now she's officially out as a flip-flopper. That's one vindication down. Tomorrow, I'm going to take care of Lisa. And then I'm going to try to take care of Lisa. I'm going to take care of Belinda. I got all their asses. I have receipts. I have videos on top of videos. I have text messages. I have paperwork. I don't call myself the Secretary of Information for nothing. I hold on to every single thing. I don't delete shit. I don't care if I fall out with a person at all. I do not delete people at all.
And then you ain't telling them. You've been telling them evidently because you said freely. So they already know. So I don't know why they're doing it. But Midnight said she just have a question. Do you charge your moderators $5 per month to mod for you?
No, I do not. I don't charge anybody anything. If anything, I pay my moderators.
Exactly. Well, that's your question.
That's and let me tell y'all. Hold on. I can tell you where that came from. Let me tell you where that came from. When we was all over as one, we were all over as one as a group over on TG Breaking News. That's the ladies' page. That's one of the twins, not the one that get real drunk. The other one named TG. We was all over there. I was her moderator over there. Nobody was paying me shit. I said to the moderators, because she said that she wanted to help grow her channel. I did not ask her for a penny for myself. I said to the other moderators, hey, look, y'all, we should donate $5 to her to help her build her channel. Never me, her. My channel wasn't even up yet. So how the hell am I going to charge somebody $5 if I haven't even had a channel yet? I didn't have a channel. See how the lies get construed? And this shit just bothers me because it's like these women are too old to be doing this type of behavior. I've never asked anyone, none of my mods, for no cash, nothing. Neither have none of them ever given me anything. I've never asked them for anything. The box that Jen sent me, I didn't ask her. When we all came over together, she gave me the premise that I could trust her. She said, Brooke, what's your address? I'm going to send you the stuff that I was supposed to send TG. I gave her my address, trusting her. And she sent me a box full of Dollar Tree shit. The most that she spent on that shit was it's like a box of jewels that you could get from Michael's. They were $9.99. And she sent me 2 packs, one in one pack and one in the other. All the rest of the shit was Dollar Tree shit. You know how you go get the little trinkets with the little 3-part nail thing? Well, not even nails, not nails now, but it's a clipper, the little small nail clipper with the little teeny file you get from the Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree stuff, girl.
But that's what she sent me. Listen, I didn't have no issues with it. I said I was appreciative.
Just trying to say she sent you a whole bunch of gang. I think it was $2,000 and some worth of stuff.
Right. So let me say this: if a bitch send you, now listen, she live in DC. That's only 45-minute jump. She got my address. She got my address, and it's 45 minutes away. And if she sent me $2,500, do you fucking think that I wouldn't have not went and knocked on her door? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Give me where the receipts at.
She said what for stuff. She said she gave you, I think I heard some laptop or.
She didn't give me shit. I'm telling you what she gave me. She gave me 2 boxes. The boxes in the first box, it had like the little 18-month calendars that you can get from the Dollar Tree. Once it passed a certain time, they may put them on sale for 25 cents or 50 cents because it's past the date. She put maybe about 5 of them in there. She had these little nail things, not nails that you put on your fingers, a nail kit thing where you file it with the little cheap thing.
Them little sets. I know what you're talking
the
about.
little set. Yeah, she had about 4 of them in there. Listen, her kits, I promise you, the kit literally cost, the diamond was the most thing in that kit. That girl did not spend no $2,500 on nothing and live how many miles away? 45 minutes away. Why she didn't call the police? Why ain't no police reports done? If I did all this stuff, if I took all this shit from you, where? She didn't give me no laptop. She didn't give me nothing. I told y'all exactly what she gave me. I don't have to lie about that shit because I didn't ask her for anything. I didn't ask her for nothing, a penny. Nobody gave me anything.
If you send somebody $2,000 worth of stuff, oh well, bitch, what the fuck you gonna do?
Right, exactly. If you give somebody something, don't ask them it back.
Right, and that's what I said. And I said, well, even and I know it wasn't. I said, okay, well, still, you gave me. I didn't ask you to give me anything. You asked me for my address. I trusted you at the time because we had just got finished going through this difficult time with us moving away from them. It was a group that split. It's not like it's just all different people coming out the woodworks. No, they all know each other because we all was together. And these hoes trying to make it seem like, oh, this person over there, she scammed that person over there. Yeah, she scammed that person over here. Where are the receipts? Nobody has dropped nothing yet. The only thing that Rita did was dox me. And I ain't got nothing to hide. What do I have to hide? Nothing. I'm not no criminal. And the sad part is, for her to literally say that we are out here scamming, she already has a reputation on these YouTube streets from scamming.
She is
number
a
one.
scammer. She is.
Not just that. Number 2, this lady has 4 charges related to theft on her record. She has a burglary charge. She has a theft under 1,000, and then 2 thefts under 500. That's 4 different charges, 4 different time frames. But I'm the thief? Bitch, I ain't got no theft charges on my shit, ho. Come on, make it make sense. She can't. She's a bum. Then she say, oh, Brooke on drugs. When? Bitch, we see you smoking weed every day, and I know for a fact that weed is probably laced with fentanyl. Ho, let's go. We can both right there. Me and her can go to Central.
If a motherfucker on drugs, why would you send him $2,000 worth of shit? You stupid as fuck. Like, the fuck?
Exactly.
Exactly. That's why it don't make sense. Where are the receipts? Where are the receipts of everything that you sent me? If you sent me $2,000, this happened months ago, y'all. This happened back in March. We in fucking October. Where is it? Where are the stuff? Where are the receipts? Where are anything? Where's the police report? If I did all this scamming and scheming, where is anything? If anybody have ever purchased anything from me, right? And I know that I couldn't even, not necessarily fulfill it, but if it ran out or something like that, I immediately refunded them. That only happened to 2 people. One of them verified that tonight, and the other one I can verify by showing you the refund, the day that it was requested. So at the end of the day, what type of business who's going to do that? Because some people say no refunds, but I'm not going to do that, because if you purchase something from me and if I have to make you wait for a long period of time, I'm going to refund you back and I'm going to tell you when it come back in. I don't have no problem with that. Even when it came down to the girl who's supposed to be allegedly my best friend, the girl Misty, when it came down to her, she ordered something. I didn't have it in right away. I refunded her money back the same day. I said, I ain't got it in. I don't know when it's going to come in. When it came in, I sent her a message. I said, hey, it's in. If you want it, just, go ahead and go to the website and get it. She never did it. I left it alone. I didn't care. But I did my part as a business owner. And see, that's the thing. Rita needs to step her pussy up. And I said it. Bitch, don't come and try to rain on my parade because I'm doing things that's good for what I'm supposed to do. I am literally donating to different injustices funds. I'm out here really putting in hard work on my business. I'm staying up late hours making sure my shirts and my t-shirts are perfect. I'm literally doing my business. I'm not bothering nobody. I haven't been bothering nobody. I'll come if I'm up like tonight, come chill in your chat or Sir King chat. Like I will literally flip flop between you and him if y'all the only two was on. Come in and show y'all some love and then go to sleep and then do the same shit over again. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't. Like, this shit is so frustrating because it's like, y'all trying to shit on me because you see my growth. And I know that's what's happening.
To a scammer bitch. They talking to a scammer bitch to tell other people that these other people are scamming, bitch. You doing the same shit. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Rita scamming right now, believe it or not.
And listen, this is the one thing that I said I didn't understand because I've heard her talk about 5'8". And like I said before, I don't get involved with other people's shit, but this is what I don't understand. She keeps saying, 5'8" stole my style. 5'8" stole this.
What?
5'8" that I said that, and Tracy D dressed 5'8". You so worried about what's 5'8" wearing, what her drawers is. You worrying about how her coochie smell. You worrying about what's in her pocket. You talk about she stole your style.
She went back
you are a woman.
A couple of months ago. Rita started doing her hair, her nails started getting done. I said, bitch, did you turn into 5'8"? What the fuck? Rita doing that shit never on here.
But let me just say this. You know how when you hang around other people, especially we more so did it when we were younger. As we get older, when we start from like 11, 12, 13, and we start hanging with either older women or older people who take more pride in themselves, we start to learn that as women, let me make sure my nails is done. Let me make sure my hair is done. Let me make sure I look presentable. That shit's supposed to happen when you are 12, 13, and 14 years old. Not when the fuck you in your 30s looking at another woman.
You can go to up and down. You weren't doing that first, and all of a sudden, since you start talking back, we apologize to each other and start riding for a bitch, and you start trying to look like the bitch. I said, this is too much. I peeped game real quick. I said, look at this shit. And she was like, and then when they shitted on her ass, she had mud all over her face when she crying again. This bitch cried more than anybody I know on this motherfucker because she'd do shit. And then she'll cry. Stand in your shit, bitch.
Yep. And that's what I said, Lovely, because what she tried to do was, and I was in it, and I listen, and a lot of people didn't hear Rita like what she did. So when 5'8" literally came on that Sunday and blasted her ass, nobody really paid attention to what Rita was doing. Rita was on Instagram shitting on 5'8", and somebody went back and told her she was shitting on 5'8", like she was doing subliminals, talk about her and what's the name? Basically she wasn't trying to say the names, but she was like, yeah, we knew she was talking about 5'8". She was doing subliminals, and that's when I had dropped in her chat. That's when me and her situation went south. I dropped in her chat to try to show her some support, like, hey Rita, what's up? How you doing? I really was going, like, girl, we live in the same city. I can help you if you want me to help you. Being nice. And that's my problem. I'm not going to continue. I can't do the nice shit no more. I'm not being nice to another motherfucker on YouTube. That is it. I'm done with it. Because she really tried to shit on me. And I'm sitting here like, why? And I had to think, and I'm like, why you shitting on me? She like, yeah, go ahead back over there with them because they got a lot of numbers. You want to follow them. When she said that, I knew she was talking about 5'8". From that moment, before, a day or two before that moment and going forward, she was doing subliminals to 5'8" for that whole entire 2 weeks. 5'8" caught her ass. And I knew it was coming. I said, 5'8" won't get her ass. She gonna get it. And I'll be damned if that ain't what happened. But the people who didn't hear her talk about 5'8", they just think that 5'8" just went off of her and it didn't happen that way.
No, I peeped it all. Because I said, okay, bitch, you mad? Yeah, okay, then she talked about, I want to go down there and my husband, okay, your husband would have went. See, a bitch like me and mine would have went. Because I want to see all these hoes. You feel me? Yep. I want to see them. Either I ain't going to like you or I'm not really going to like you. You know what I mean? I don't know when I meet you in person, things can be different. Because what we do on here is a lot of things we ain't going to do in person. You know what I mean? Let me see if you got the same energy. Nah, bitch, she was scared to go. Both of them would have got their ass whooped, or it could have went like everybody could have been cool. But she went over there and kicked up some shit and thought nobody want to know. Bitch, you left. Then you
Yeah.
come back. I don't know how many times this holding left and came back. And then
Thousand.
trying to talk about, I thought they looked, bitch.
But
Really?
not just that though. Let me tell you something. This is how you know the bitch is bogus. Everybody who went down there have something to lose. Why the fuck would somebody go out of town and fight a bitch who has nothing? Fat Baby is a homeowner. So is Sean Bradley. So is Bama Girl. Like these women are not bum women. Why would they go and argue and fight with another woman, number one, and have other things to lose? That don't make sense to me. Why would they do that? They're not going to do that. She always listen. You know
said
that.
they
You
was
know. You
gonna
ever
set
heard
her
that
up.
story?
No, she wasn't gonna go because she couldn't get that hit. She couldn't keep that hit.
She couldn't get that hit down there, and she couldn't carry it on the plane.
And a lot of these motherfuckers don't go because behind the screen, all they is screen gangsters. They ain't about that life in real life. So a
Yeah.
lot of them are scared.
Yeah, listen. I'm right here with it.
And
I
you know
look
what?
at-
I don't care for them people like that. I ain't got nothing against them or power to them. But at the same time, look, if
Sorry,
the
my bad.
opportunity come, who wouldn't fucking take it? I mean, I don't know if it's true
But
or
then,
not.
but hold
But
on. But then it's
if
like
you just
this.
go to kick it and hang out, bitch, I'll go.
But then it's
Right.
like this. If I'm beefing with all these motherfuckers, why the fuck do I want to see you in person, face to face?
I
If I
probably
know
would.
I got a problem with all these
Baby,
bitches.
I promise you, I probably
Fuck
would.
that.
I want them to keep that same.
Yeah, and
Ain't
look,
nobody got
simply.
time for that. Especially like Brooke said, if you got a kid, a whole kid at home, the fuck you doing going flying off to go meet some bitches to fight some bitches you can have internet beef with? That don't make no fucking sense.
She shouldn't even went back to him then, if that's the case. I
Right, and she
wouldn't
let
fuck
him pay
with
for
no
her
more.
tickets and everything.
I
Like
You know
she
how
done made that
Rita
man.
is.
That bitch would have had to pay for her own tickets. She done got that man pay for her husband tickets. Oh no, bitch. That bitch would have had to give me my refund back because you should have made that decision before you said yeah. Because at the end of the day, I understand exactly what you're saying too. Simply like, hell no, I ain't beefing shit. I ain't going and got beef with these people. I'm not gonna go. I get it. But you have to look at it. This is like loving hip hop. This is similar to that. But the opportunity presents itself. And I could give you an example real quick. It's not going to be long. Y'all ever heard that story about Jesus and a man in the boat? Y'all ever heard that story? How the man was so gung ho. Jesus is going to save me. God is going to save me. His area flooded. He got up on the roof. His house was about to flood. And then
Yeah,
here come
I
a
heard.
boat. His neighbor
Yes.
said, "Come on, get on the boat." He said, "No, Jesus Christ gonna save me. Jesus is coming."
God
He
said
said,
all
"All
these
right,
things.
all right." Then here come the rescue people. Here they come. Here gonna rescue people in another boat. Jesus is gonna come. I'm all right. Y'all can keep going. I'm okay. The third person come. I'm good. Jesus still coming. Before you know his ass drowned. He said, "Well, Jesus never came. Nigga, Jesus came 3 times. Why you ain't get on one of them
All
damn
that.
boats?"
Right.
That's exactly how I look at that situation. And you cannot change my mind on that. I promise you can't change my mind on that. Because that's exactly how I saw it. And it's like, I get it. You can cut your losses, but you knew already that she was arguing and beefing with these people. If you wasn't going to do it, then you should have did it. But the one thing she keeps trying to say is they trying to use me. Well, bitch, use them back. Make it make sense.
That's
You don't know
it.
how many connects I would have got? Shit, I would have been down there trying to connect with every goddamn body. What's your
Exactly.
name?
I don't
Let me
understand.
get your
I'm
phone number.
showing you how to do this, girl. How do y'all do that, girl? I brought computer, every damn
Man,
thing. No
But
lie.
I would have.
what I don't understand is though, Rita got all this smoke for somebody saying that they scamming somebody. What happened when all that money was sent over to S. Hutchinson for Rita's daughter, and Rita's daughter said she ain't seen a penny of it, or she saw only $100 worth of it,
She
and
only
it was
got a
like,
little bit of it. She didn't get it
yeah,
all. But
where
Rita,
was all that
Wow.
smoke
Rita
at?
cool with her.
Rita wouldn't
That
even
tells
own it,
you
like,
her character right there. When she let a motherfucker talk about her mama, her motherfucking babies, and you still talk to the hoe, ain't no motherfucking way. I don't give a fuck what you say, how you say.
no, not. And then you all up wrapped up inside this business or what somebody else is doing. But this is your own blood, your own flesh and blood. You didn't even go that
Mhm.
hard for your own flesh and blood. So what the fuck you
Yeah.
look like going
And
hard for a woman
Hutchinson
you ain't
all up
even
in her
expect?
chat. Hutch,
Yeah.
what she
And
call her?
listen, Let me just say that her daughter is so gorgeous. Lala is so pretty.
Yes, she
I'm
is.
just up to her. And she came on live today, her and her mother. I said, oh, my Lala's so pretty. She is so pretty. And she had
Now, I
the
seen that too. I was
downest
over there
attitude.
too.
And I said,
She's
she
like
ain't nothing like her
the
mother.
total opposite from her mama. She's the total opposite.
But you know what? Rita almost got her like her. And you know what? God worked. That's why all this stuff unfolded. And it unfolded on YouTube. I wished it wouldn't have, but it did. And that's
You know, I liked Rita until I saw how easily persuaded she is, and how she just run with shit because I guess because she wants clicks and views, she wants some cash apps, whatever. But whatever the fact may be, you are fitting your character out so weakly.
She ain't gonna stand on her knees in the back alley where she came from and get $5, $10, $20.
Well, let me tell y'all what the contradiction is. Here's a contradiction. I ain't monetizing this page. I don't care about this page. My other page monetized. All right, y'all, get them likes up. Wait a minute, bitch. Why is you telling people to get your likes up if you ain't monetizing the channel? That don't make sense. Sit there and talk your shit.
The same shit. I said, why you keep saying put the likes up? Well, why would you care about that if you don't care about the channel like that?
Because she's a liar.
That's that reverse psychology shit.
No, that bitch is mental. That bitch is bipolar. Is something wrong with that bitch? And she thinks she can pull a wool over people's eyes. And Lala already told everybody on here, none of the family fuck with her, and I see why.
Yep. And not just that though, hold tight. I did get a chance to see the interview that the last one that her and her grandmother did when they was on air. And Lala, you know, Lala is very smart. I mean, when I say she's smart, she is very smart. But right after that, right during the time when she kept saying she was going to quit YouTube, the day or two before she left, she was talking about me and my husband had to do this and do that, and me and my husband had to get her out of jail and from Target. Exactly. And I'm like, why are you saying this shit on this channel about your daughter?
You her mama, so what the fuck you look like saying that shit? You her mom, what the fuck? What?
And of course,
the first time it happened, I would have been over there whooping ass. I would have go jail for mine. No, you ain't gonna be on this shit fucking my shit up. But at the same time, Rita can't do that because Rita put her daughter on here.
No, what I'm saying is Rita was saying that. Rita was saying that about her daughter.
No,
Rita was saying that.
When I'm trying to tell you, when Rita brought her daughter on here, all the shit came out. Rita said it out her mouth that her and her daughter confirmed it. Her and her daughter was finna get YouTube for cash apps.
Oh, she said her mother. She said that. She said that the other day.
That's why she kept saying that every time she went live and Rita heard her cash app going off, the sound of the cash app, she kept calling her. You need to get off of here. You need to get off of here. Or you need to come over here or some shit like that so she could get the cash apps. Or she would come over. She would go over her daughter's house and be like arguing and fussing with her about why she online and shit. Like, first off, like you said, love, you brought your daughter on YouTube. So why are you over here?
Go ahead.
And I think tomorrow, what I'm going to do, because I really want to dead the situation. I really have work to do. I really am a person who is in this for injustices. I want to bring to light, meaning my channel. I want to bring to light, you know, the injustices. I don't have time to keep going back and forth for crackheads because all of them crackheads. Rita, Lisa, CG, all them hoes is crackheads. I ain't lying. They done did crack. I'm serious. They done told me they did crack out their own mouth. But I'm going to do a Q&A session tomorrow, and I'm going to make it about an hour or two, and I'm going to answer anybody questions that they want to ask me in reference to this. If they need a receipt, I'm going to pull it. After that, I'm going to be done with it. The only other thing that I probably do is I will do a funeral video, and I will just make that a video where I will record all of the videos, all of the stuff where these damn ladies have been beefing with each other, had nothing to do with me at all. Where she just said, I'm gonna fuck my sister husband. If I need to get some money, I can't even get no money from. Yes, she said I can't even get no money from my sister. I gotta ask her husband, and then if I had to pay him back, I probably gotta give him some pussy. I gotta fuck her husband.
I'm done.
I promise you, I got that shit on record. I got it.
What
I'ma
time
play
you
it.
coming on? Because I want to see this.
Damn, that's some hoe shit.
That's some bullshit.
I got it, and I'm gonna play it. I'm not playing with these hoes. These hoes want to try to get on the StreamYard and feel like they was going to attack me. Y'all attacked the wrong one. See how it always backfired. And this is not their first time trying to attack me like this. And it's crazy. I already shut down the girl Lisa G channel. This is her third channel. I shut down the other two. Now she got one called Street Gossip Raw and Uncut. That one is about to be shut down because I just saw 3 or 4 videos that bitch got of me on her channel. I'm about to shut that one down too.
I wonder why you want to shut her channel down. I don't understand why
because she's using my pictures and she's using my content to bash me. She's not using my content to do content, or like if she was using it to say, Brooke said this, Brooke said that, I wouldn't mind. But she's using it to try to make fun of me and try to discredit me, try to make it seem like she's on one of her things. She had like a little thing of some missing teeth. You can tell it's a little child. I don't know who the fuck it is, but it's a little child, supposedly who ain't got no teeth in their mouth. Like, she not doing it because she's trying to taunt me. So since you want to taunt me, I'm gonna shut your shit down.
Yes, I mean, I fuck with people. Me. And I just
would do the same thing. You ain't gonna defame my character, especially if you running a business.
Yes, and that's what's going on, and that's exactly what's happening. Like, say for instance, Lovely, say if you did a segment or you wanted to look at the video and you wanted to show your people my video, man, you don't have no issues. You doing commentary. I wouldn't come and take your channel for showing my video. That's different. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this bitch got a picture.
And
talk about, I ain't got time for that. Like, you ain't get ready to defame my character. I got a whole business. I got a whole team and structure I'm building, a whole brand. My husband was pissed off earlier. He was like, don't keep arguing with them bitches. That's gonna mess up your brand. I'm like, I know. He like, man, you can't keep arguing with them. Just fuck them. You arguing with drunks. I said, I know. He said, make it make sense. I said,
I'm a drunk. Tell him you argue with me too. I'm a drunk.
No, it's different though. And let me tell you something.
You know what? The one thing that I said today,
I'm not a drunk. I want to be a drunk.
The one thing I said in 5A's chat today, I noticed these women are over the age of maturity where they should be mature enough to be able to be civil and talk some shit out. These bitches so immature. They in the chat talking shit the whole time, trying to get up on the panel and shit. Bitch, you got something to hide, because if you ain't got nothing to hide, you ain't gonna be having a big ass mouth trying to cut somebody off, trying to get up on the panel so you can over talk them. That's what I just don't get that shit. Why would you want to answer somebody?
And not just that though, simply, not just that. Here's what the kicker is. They already had their time earlier on Rita's page. Whole 4 or 5 hour live on me. They did a whole 4 or 5 hour live.
Yeah, I seen some of it. I seen a little of it. They was up on
at the end of the day, now I'm talking. Y'all want to come over and interrupt me? I ain't interrupt y'all while y'all was talking. I ain't even go over that. That time, the one last night, I went in, I was cussing that bitch out, but she basically, like, she cooked me off. Like you said it right. She kicked my ass off of there because I was going straight in. And let me tell you this, Lovely. I think the one reason why I always come and watch you, because you remind me of my mother. My mother drinks like you. And I promise you, y'all act just the fucking like. So it's like a softness. Like, when she start drinking, I'd be like, Lord, there she go. And I'd be like, that's my mother. And I'll come and I just watch you. It gives me a comfort because, you remind me of my mom. So
that's back and sweet as pie and like we ain't did shit.
Wait a minute, what you drink? Lovely? I'm gonna see if y'all drink the same shit. What you drink?
I drink brown and white. It don't matter. Depends on what mood I'm in.
Here, girl.
She drink Kim off. What else she drink? She drink that cheap shit. She be getting fucked up.
I do too. And you do get fucked up off of cheap shit. I ain't like, I can't drink cognac.
You there just like the rest of that shit up. Who cares? Shit.
I like mixed drinks. I like to mix it. I can't drink it straight.
Yeah, see, she like the cheap shit. I had bought her some Grey Goose. She ain't like it. She was used to the Kim off. I said, Mom.
I can drink that a little bit, but I still go back to my.
That's Grey Goose. Ooh, shit. 100 proof. Oh, damn.
But I don't know what that is, but I don't know. When I drink, it take a lot for me to get drunk. So I could be on here for hours and hours. At the end, it seemed like it go boom, and I be fucked up. It take me a long time because I've been doing it for a long time.
But damn, some of
I
these
don't
people
drink every day though. People think I be drunk every motherfucking day. No, I don't.
You don't be drunk every day.
I can't invest that much time into one person. That's crazy as fuck. How these people are invested. I can't do that. I can't put too much of my time in one person.
I said if that's the only thing they can say about Lovely, she a drunk. I take it, Alex, for 2,000. I'll take it.
But if these motherfuckers be over here like there's 30-some people in the chat right now when it was just like about 10, 15 people a few minutes ago. But if they be over here like that, they would know that half of the time you ain't drunk. You drink like every now and then.
I don't really see you drunk like that. And you're right. Simply, you're correct. I think the last time I saw you drunk was in July, and that's that time when did you cuss out Rico? I'm trying to remember who you cussed out. You cussed somebody out, but it was when I was on vacation, and I remember because I was in the chat and I was laughing at your ass, and I was in Atlantic City, and I said that damn Lovely cussing somebody ass out, and you was up all night to the morning.
I did more than this since then, but yeah.
But that was the last time I saw you drunk.
They call us the drunks over here, but I don't even drink though. But they call us the drunks over here. But anyways, we smarter than most of these motherfucking sober hair people. And I mean, I'm one of them sober hair, but you know, a drunk tells the truth. So
why y'all motherfuckers? And I have fun with it. I laugh at it. I get up in the morning, don't even think about the shit. These motherfuckers be getting butthurt. I say, it must be you ass. It must be your ass then, because I just be talking. You know what I mean? Half of the time.
Yeah. And some of these people, they breathe, sleep, drink YouTube. Shit.
Yeah. And that's Lisa. That is Lisa. I promise you, y'all. This bitch just made a video, and I need to go over there. I'm going to see if I can get it. I'm going to download that one. She said, listen, let me tell you what she said, y'all. It's so funny. She said, she drunk as a skunk. See that book? She said, book, you about to get sued. That ain't even the same Rita. This the Rita from Love and Hip Hop. I said, wait a minute, baby. What? You want to hear it? Hold on. Let me go get my phone. I'm gonna let you hear it. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Love and Hip Hop. Is there a Rita on there though?
Wait a minute. That was a good one.
You gotta be drunk as a motherfucker saying that shit. Hell no. Nah.
I'm glad I came on here tonight, and here go Marianne. I drink weed.
Out of control. Sometimes you gotta sit back and laugh at some of these motherfuckers. What they say don't make a damn lick of sense.
Man, this shit just be funny, man. It do. And there's some intelligent people on here, and read
every light. I got every light in my house on. My husband gonna kill me. I got every light in my house on, like it's daytime out this bitch. All right, hold on.
I be doing that. I be doing my room light on, and my dude get up and turn the damn light off. He be like, "Damn," because I got this light on 24/7. I don't like it dark anyway. It's like I'm not scared of the dark, but I just don't like it being dark around me. I like to see my surroundings. So.
I see this computer and that TV on. Everything is freaking off. No, that's a bill, man. Fuck.
I'll be having my light on, my bathroom light on, my damn stove light on, my damn speaker on the radio on. He be going through flick, turning all that shit off.
But anyway, I want to hear this shit. It's funny.
Hold on, right at your hair. Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
All right, y'all ready? Hold on. Let me go to the bed. All right, wait a minute. Where is it? I hope that bitch ain't deleted. Here you go. All right, she ain't deleted. Hold on. All right. Let me take it. All right, you ready? All right.
Bitch. So I'm gonna play that video, of course. Lisa G, Dirty Raw and Uncut. Yeah. Bricky Brooker, but I'm trying to sit in it, your voice with Fabe. Because baby, you're not Fabe Beige Nation. Trust me. Bitch. I think you need to believe that. Because you about to be sued by her. He, she, me, who? You about to be sued.
Okay, wait a minute. Y'all got to see this shit. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm ready to do it one better. I'm ready to cut my camera on. Y'all gonna see this shit. I can't. Y'all got to see this
We
shit.
was scrapping for a minute.
I'm ready to cut this motherfucking camera on. Let me turn this phone
Find out
upside
the
down
bitch
so we can
get
turn
drunk,
straight.
got bars.
Hold on. You see my noodles? All right. Can you see my phone? Let me move it up to the camera.
Yeah.
All right. You
Yeah,
can see it good?
Yeah,
You
we
can see
can
it
see
good?
it.
All right.
Bitch. So I'm gonna play that video, of course.
Lisa G.
She
Lisa G,
drunk down.
Dirty
fucked
Raw
up.
and Uncut. Yeah.
I
Boogie,
will
what
not
the
get
fuck?
on stage.
I'm trying to sit in
Damn.
your voice with Fat
And
Baby.
it's a woman.
You're not Fat Baby Beige Nation.
Yeah,
Beige
that's the
Nation.
woman. Roughneck.
Bitch. No. I think you need to delete that because you about to be sued by her.
She
He,
drunk.
she, me, who?
Hmm?
You about to be sued.
Nah, bitch, do it right.
Coordinate for whatever she's saying. Just because she's saying Rita, she wasn't talking about Rita. She's talking about Rita on the damn goddamn TV show.
Who?
I know who Vibration is.
Who? Vibration.
You got to be sued.
That bitch is
You know
fucked
who
up.
Rita are?
Who Rita? Who is
It's
Rita?
not the Rita we talking about.
What Rita is
It's
it?
not that Rita.
Which one is she?
It's a Rita from a fucking whole TV show.
Oh,
Bad
who is
Nation is from the fucking goddamn TV. She do commentary on fucking Love and Hip Hop, Housewives, all that.
Bitch when?
You about to be sued.
She gonna get a beer.
Your voice didn't even
Look.
sit with hers.
Huh?
You in about and you heard that phone ring. That was me calling.
Bitch, you ain't call my
Bitch,
phone. Shut your
You
stupid
about to be
ass
sued.
up. This bitch is crazy. She in a hotel right
You
now.
know, they real funny.
These bitches talk about two teeth. Look at this. She only got two damn teeth down
Had a
there.
whole sex change.
She said Rita had a sex change 2 years ago. Did you hear it? Wait a minute. Let me replay the back. Listen. Look. Listen.
That's why your voice didn't even sit with hers. You in about and you heard that phone ring. That was me calling you, bitch. You about to be sued. You got the lady. She had this lady that had a whole sex change. 2 years ago.
This girl is crazy.
So had this
Out of her
bad
mind.
I followed her through her whole sex change.
Did you?
Ooh.
Well,
She said she followed her through her whole sex
she's
change.
not like talking about that Rita. She's not allowed to read it on the damn TV show.
Well, what Rita she talking about?
Rita,
I ain't seen no damn Rita on Love and Hip Hop.
no,
Me neither. Me
You
neither.
are definitely a fraud. You are just Fraud Nation.
She said I'm Fraud
We don't
Nation.
call Brooke Fraud Nation.
Fraud Nation.
Now she using the damn lady. I followed her on YouTube. She went through a whole transgender change.
Who did, bitch?
And she went, hey, with the fans. She's had a little fan. Hey, this is the Bay Nation.
Who?
She's not talking about the Rita that's fucking that got your throat.
What? She drunk.
Girl,
You can't tell? Listen to her. Look. Drunk as a
you talking about
motherfucker.
the Bay Nation that had a sex change, right?
What? Faith Nation.
The whole Bay Nation had a sex change.
And this is the shit that I got to be harassed with. This is the shit that it is stopped. It's still filming. Look, her shit stopped.
Israel.
There you go.
Lee G.
Look.
Lee G.
Lee G.
Lee G.
Who the fuck is Lee G?
Y'all finna play this little clip. The shit ain't even sitting with Bay Nation for because
What?
Bay Nation usually have a little face like, ooh, honey,
That is, what?
What?
child, please. That's Bay Nation. She's not talking about the Rita.
What?
Hey, Roy. Girl, Roy, you missing everything. Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, she had missed a whole lot.
Which she did. What she miss ugly?
She missed a whole lot, but she ain't saying nothing
At all.
Bro needs to sit her ass
You
down.
don't make me stop drinking. You give me AA, right?
I ain't sitting on my ass. I'm gonna pay for the garnishments.
Look, hold on. Did y'all hear what she
Oh,
said?
God.
Look, that's why I told. Listen to what she just said. Listen to what she just said just now. That's how I know these bitches are jealous of me. Listen to what she going to
Yeah,
say.
she had
Watch
missed
this.
a whole lot.
Hey, Pooh, babe.
Bro needs to sit her ass down. The mud shots, it don't matter. I have a nice career. I ain't sitting on my ass.
Mm.
I'm gonna pay for the garnishments.
Mm.
Ain't nobody gonna sit there
Mm. She was being smart.
Y'all listen to this.
Because I'm a housewife. That's why she said that.
Listen to it. I know who Baby Nation is. She had a whole sex change. I followed her whole fucking story.
Who?
From Facebook to YouTube.
The same lady who had the 24-hour live, but she got a
Yep, this her. This the same one.
And Brooke, she ain't even acknowledge your ass.
Who
So
ain't
I'm
who?
waiting for her to acknowledge you, Brooke.
Who?
Brooke.
That bitch is crazy.
Now you finna get another lawsuit.
Now I got 2 lawsuits coming.
Well, you a housewife, you ain't got no money, so how you gonna get?
Hey, make it make sense.
Listen.
Damn fine.
Bitch, you done lost your motherfucking mind. This girl is really sick.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
Bay Nation is not talking about that Rita.
What?
No, she's not. No, she. And if she is talking about that Rita, Brooklyn, she ain't down to address your name.
What?
You's a nobody. Yeah.
What?
You's a nobody. Believe that.
Girl.
I would have to laugh at that bitch. I couldn't pay her nothing.
I do all day. The bitch is funny as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie.
Crooked shit for us, scheming and shit like that. Bay Nation went from showing her story of transition.
She said
going into.
She trying to say Five Baby transgender.
A woman stage and all that.
She trying to say Five Baby was a man and she turned into a woman.
So
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what she doing. I'm gonna tell you. I know what she did. The bitch so drunk she confused 2 different people. I'm going to show you.
Well, see, I'm finna
crackhead Rita. Yeah, crackhead Rita. That's what I said.
Bitch.
You ain't Rita. Both of y'all smoke crack. Y'all act just alike.
Yeah, but that wasn't the one. She went in after that. When she cussed her out, that $40 cash app, I remember that because I was in there that night.
And she playing my video again.
And then the next day,
I'm going to block her
about it because she thought that Rita sent her $40. And then she went back live. The next day, it was like, I made a mistake. Rita didn't send me $40. Rita sent me a request for $40. And she dug in her ass then. They made up after that. After that happened, that's when the No Dragon Kids stuff had took place. And Rita had started sending Fabe thousands of emails, like literally thousands.
And Fabe don't even know you, bitch. You better believe that. At least she do know Rita. She don't know your ass, bitch. Bitch, she don't even know you. Fabe don't even know.
Who fingernail?
Hold on, it's 2 different people talking.
It was crazy. And she said it out her mouth that she was sending people cash apps so she can get drugs. She said it out her mouth. She said out of her mouth that she had been cash apping or sending people cash app requests to get drugs. But you on here trying to shit on somebody who has their own business. You're trying to come on here and do other shit in reference to trying to make somebody not have a name. Like, make it make sense. Bitch, you are a crackhead just like them other crackheads. And that's why it makes sense. That's why it really makes sense. Crackheads know other crackheads.
That's me saying that. She playing my video.
And by them knowing each other, that's what they do.
Yeah, I'm about. Yeah, we don't have to go and Rita house.
Look. You see these bitches scheming on live. Look, we got to go back to Rita house.
Like I said before, try to give somebody my business. business, bitch. You need to get your shit in order before you try to come and correct any motherfucking body about anything. Because you is the number one scammer. Okay? You literally have 4 theft charges that someone can put your name in and pull up and see, bitch.
Pooh look like her nails are cute to me.
It's called
my nails. Thank you.
One of them fell off. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's the one that I had. Let me take a few minutes for that. I got it right here. But that's the one that I had.
So she don't play nothing else after that. After that, she hangs up, right?
Drop your link again, Lily.
I'm trying
right?
to lend me for some reason.
Let me say this, y'all. Rita listened to that crackhead. That's a crackhead. That's a stone cold crackhead. I'm telling you, I couldn't even really get mad at her because the shit was so funny.
And you know what? She was buying some.
Like she's drunk every day. She looked like she just out of it. Like
you won't let me wait a minute. Pooh, it won't come in right now. But
you running a business and you on live 24 hours a day talking shit to motherfuckers. When you making your money? When you about your bag?
No, but when you
about what's going on online,
you have 3 little kids that you could jump in the car with your man at any time of day, night, and go hit it. He jumping in the car happy. He going in and out the car, girl. Game recognized game, bitch. I done sold some shit before. I done sold some shit before. I don't know if they selling or is they buying.
You know, last like about last month or whatever, she showed her weed online. She said they were selling weed now. You seen that?
Wow. Well, she said the other day that she still perk pops, but she still perk pills. She still pop pills.
But why would
I don't know if she was being sarcastic.
I knew that. I knew she was.
Why would you do that shit online, knowing that it costs CPS 99 times on your dumb ass, and this bitch online with CPS in her motherfucking house? I said this might.
I'm not talking about the kids because Baby J is innocent. But
I'm not saying about the kids. What
I
I'm
know
saying
you.
No,
I'm saying what I'm about to say.
We didn't know these people on here. They didn't call on her so many times.
Yeah, and she keep doing the dumb shit. Right. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'm selling weed. Only thing they have to do, they already know the dumb bitch address. Call the goddamn popo to her house, you dumb bitch.
But look, who are you trying to convince, yourself or us, that you involved in your child's virtual learning when you fucking popping pills, getting high, talking shit to motherfuckers all day? You supposed to be interacting and you supposed to be right there. It's the parents' job now to make sure that the kids are being educated properly. You got a special need. You got a special need child too. So on top of that, you got to be there twice as long as a regular parent would have to be.
And she wasn't there when they was in school. So, but I don't want nobody to call CPS on the girl. But the shit that she put out here on YouTube and talk much shit as she do, girl, they call the popo.
She already said that she telling her business talk about something. She gets Section 8. Why would you tell anybody that you get Section 8 so they can call down there and make a complaint and make you lose your shit? This is what I mean. Not to mention, she go and do grimy shit to people. Look, I ain't that type of bitch. I don't care how many. She can have 1,000 people on her panel talking about me. I'm never going to and especially because she got Baby J and her other 2 kids that's living there.
Right.
She would never have to worry about me calling up on her because I ain't that petty of a bitch at all. I don't give a fuck what she do. I won't do that because those kids ain't gonna have nowhere to live at.
Exactly.
So what about the other motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about her children? Exactly. And that be the shit that she went hard on me, and I'm like, I ain't even do shit to you. What did I do to you for you to dox me? If you were going to interview these people who allegedly said that I scammed them, how and why did you dox me? That's just like, say for instance, Lovely, if you was the one who interviewed me, right? And you asking me the questions, why would you dox me if you bringing a story up? You're not going to dox me. You're going to ask me what the hell is going on. You're going to try to, get your facts in order, get your receipts in order because you want to know the story. You're not going to dox the person you're trying to interview.
Exactly.
And that's what she did. And when I say that she doxed me like the fuck I had something to hide from. What I got to hide from? Nothing. I ain't got shit to hide from nothing. I'm not no criminal.
She already had you set up. That's why.
Yeah, she did. Okay, let me tell you where that came from.
Now she was gonna kick your ass out and talk shit anyway because she already had a peg. They all going against you.
Now listen, the woman named Belinda is the one who started it. His chosen queen, Belinda.
Okay.
Have you seen her in her chat?
I don't even know who that is.
She is a sub. She's not a content creator. She's a subby. Her name is His Chosen Queen Belinda. When we had that second falling out, right? And if the first falling out, all of them came with me. The second falling out happened because she did not like what I said about another content creator. I didn't say it. I said it publicly because the other content creator said it publicly. I didn't like what she did because she tried to basically, the other content creator tried to basically say, because she was helping me grow. This was months ago, back in April. The other content creator was helping me grow my channel. When she was doing that, the same dirty ass twins, Lisa G, the one y'all just saw, her ugly ass twin sister, had started playing on the content creator's phone, calling the phone, harassing her. They called like 50 times, right? So the next time she had went live, she thought because she gave me a shout out that's why they was playing on her phone. And she said it in her live. And when she said it, she tried to make it seem as if, number one, I knew. And then number two, if I was being messy. And I'm like, why would you say that knowing I'm trying to grow my channel and I'm coming up and I'm branding myself? Why would you try to make that statement as if you trying to sabotage my channel, like you don't want to see me grow? At this time, Lovely, I literally was growing. Like I was getting 50 people a day. I was putting work in. I was going to different channels. I was networking. I was putting it in. And when she did that, she basically like tried to stop her people from coming to help me get over my quota. It didn't work. One of my moderators, who's an older lady, basically was like, well, I don't think she was wrong for what she said. I think she was wrong. I think she should have practiced discernment, because when you're growing your channel, why would you want to come out and say something like that? That's giving an impression that a person is messy. And clearly, I hadn't been arguing with nobody. I had been maybe 2 months free and clear of arguing with anyone. I stopped arguing with them. So it wasn't that I was still dealing with them and arguing with them. I was focusing on my my shows and stuff, doing the Corona. At the time, Aubrey was out real heavy. Ahmad Aubrey, Breonna Taylor. Like I was literally doing my research. I was literally doing my injustice and stuff. I wasn't focused on none of them. I left that shit alone. When it happened, the older lady who was His Chosen Queen Belinda, she then left. Her and 3 other moderators, they left. The other ladies, moderators, left and came to me. So basically, if you want to see, like, we swap mods. Basically, that's how we look. Like, we swap mods. And it was fine. And it worked. But listen, I caught the channel holder and Belinda trying to lie on me. The girls had me on the 3-way. I think I told you about that. When they had me on the 3-way call, and I caught her on the 3-way call. After that, the lady Belinda wanted the content creator her name is SP. She wanted the content creator to dog me out. You know how we come up here and cuss people out. Yeah, da. She wanted her to do that. That wasn't her style. She went on her live and said, I'm not arguing. I'm not even going to talk about the situation. I don't have time for it. I'm not dealing with it. It was quiet. Belinda wouldn't accept that. Belinda then went to back to the twins, apologized to them, lied to them, and started boosting them up and saying that I was talking about them. Never to mind you, I hadn't been talking to this lady for months. So how am I talking about them? You know what I mean? And that's how the shit got stirred back up. Now, Belinda also knew, because she was in the bushes that day when Rita made that statement to me. Right after that, Belinda started coming to Rita's chat. She was baiting Rita. She already seen how Rita was getting that the notifications around about her just getting anything, and she'll come live and she'll come and try to think she shouldn't know somebody, and it'll be wrong information. The lady Belinda saw that literally right after me and Rita had that little don't come in my chat situation. Belinda immediately came in her chat, and the next day they was emailing each other back and forth. By this time, the damage has already been done. But I stopped talking about these people. I moved on. And that's what I did. I wasn't talking about them at all. And anybody can go look on my channel and see I wasn't talking about them. Then all of a sudden, all this stuff come up, and then really Fi Babe started, getting her shit. And then she really came to a point where she started really hating Fi Babe. Like I said, me and Rita never had an issue. I didn't have no issues with her. I've never even had a conversation with her outside of when I dropped down in her chat and say, hey, Rita, what's going on? You all right? Checking on her. Seriously. And then for her to come and just dox me, what did I do to you? What kind of interview are you? If you're going to put in your title, these victims speak, what did I do to you? You doxed me. You doxed me. They didn't dox me. You did. That's
Right.
when you whack as fuck. Like you whack because you have an agenda against me because I roll with 5'8". That's what it is. She seen I was donating.
So basically,
I'm telling you.
they letting her say that they told her to dox you. That's what she's saying. Hey, Anthony Love, but that's just what they saying. No, they don't like you, and they got a vendor against you. And because if you start to grow, when you start to grow, people start coming at you, point blank.
That's what happened.
It's just like if me, Simply, and Anthony, if they grow ahead of me, I'm right behind on their trail, baby. It is what it is. Everybody don't like everybody. Anthony different, Simply different,
Amen.
I'm different. And if you could, I know Anthony can move better than me. I'm not gonna hate on him. I want him to grow. Because I know if he grow, he gonna bring me along with him. You know, selfish people, if you're not growing, well, we're gonna be stuck in the same place.
Yeah.
Right.
So let me say this real quick, and then Anthony, I'm not gonna cut you off. I'm sorry, real quick. It's gonna be quick. The thing that made it bad, and I know you 100% right what you just said. When I started doing my R. Kelly commentary, my chat started to grow. For the last 3 weeks, I have been having anywhere in between the lowest amount being 50, the highest being 120 in my chat. When before, I was having anywhere between 12 to 15 people in my chat at one time. When I started covering the R. Kelly stuff, my chat grew. I'm building. I could come on and be like, what's up? You know, hashtag R. Kelly, and 100 people come in my chat. They saw me growing. They would go and sit in my bushes and seeing that I was moving. I was growing. When I tell you I was moving, my numbers was going just like this. No lie. And I was getting compliments. People was coming up and say, Brooke, you're doing a good damn job. Leaving comments like my growth. I was moving up. They saw that. And Rita saw it. And Rita said, oh no, because the same person who I tried to help, who had literally, when I had 100 subs, she had already had 1,600 subs. How in the fuck am I over 2,000 and you still at 1,700 subs? Make it make sense. All right, I'm sorry. How you doing, Anthony? I didn't mean to overtalk you, babe.
Oh, everything good. I was hoping that you saw in the chat. I said we can take and drop their ass off over at Westport.
Wait a minute. What? Dump at Westport?
Westport. We can dump their ass over at Westport.
Okay, I think she used to live in Cherry Hill too, because I think that's when she first started coming on YouTube. Or I don't know if she was at somebody's house in Cherry Hill, but I know what the Cherry Hill section. Yeah. That's not section 8, it's public house. I don't know what they look like in the inside.
Yeah, they're around the corner from Westport.
Yep. My cousin lives in Westport. My cousin live out Westport. She live in those apartments right over there where the graveyard at.
What was her name?
Big one.
Huh?
I'm sorry, y'all. Her name Binky, and her husband name Ern.
I know Binky.
You know Binky?
I know Binky. Yeah.
That's my baby. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's my baby doll.
Oh, so you know Mo and
that's my family.
Mo?
That's they my cousins. Yeah. Look at my face. Look at my face, and then look at her face. That's my cousins on both sides.
I thought your face looked familiar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
She's my cousin on both sides. She's my cousin on both sides. And here's the thing, right? And this is the thing. I don't like to brag about my status because I'm not that type of person. I did that 20 years ago before I had my son. I literally went from maybe age 0 to about 10 in East Baltimore, 21218. The rest, 11, up until when I had my son, I was at Park Heights. I fought every day. My hands worked fine. Yeah,
Park Heights, oh God.
Exactly. And I ain't proud to say I'm from Park Heights, but I'm just saying. You feel me? Not to mention, my whole entire family is all within through the entire Baltimore. Like, how is it that you know my cousin? That's my cousin on both sides. Our parents, like, it ends with us. Our parents are brothers and sisters. Her mother is my father's sister. Her father is my mother's brother. Well, was because my uncle passed away, but we are connected basically like we are kind of like one in a sense because we both got the same set of grandparents and our parents as brothers and sisters, which a lot of people was like, how that happen? How did that's incest? No, it ain't. Brother and sister married, brother and sister. So our like the cousinhood, we are so connected because we have both the same grandmothers, both the same grandfathers. So anybody who is her cousin is my cousin automatically because we are double cousins. That's what I call it. That's my big thing. But I have so much family in this damn city, and people just think that they can just do what they want. And that whole got a habit of doxing people for no reason. Like, why are you doxing people? You get a kick out of that. Somebody gonna come whip your motherfucking ass when you
Sitting
doxing
in
people.
that damn lawn chair with her. Every time we see somebody, they behind her head, bitch. You ain't nobody body, bitch, because we don't let motherfuckers. We usually stand wall to wall. I ain't gonna have my back to the air.
You better say that shit again.
Girl, bye. And she talk about, I'm like, girl, you don't want to be body, bitch. Because if you was, you wouldn't be sitting outside doing that dumbass shit. If anything, sit on your porch and your door is to your back. Girl, bye. And she like, I'm from Baltimore. She make Baltimore look bad, y'all. I promise you.
Thank you. I said it. I said this bitch giving me a bad motherfucking name, and I got to clear this up fast because I refuse to get that goddamn narrative. I ain't never in my life took a drug. If I did, I would stand up for it because I'm that woman.
It ain't that many places that's really still fucked up in Baltimore. Downtown is coming up. All up North Avenue coming up. What else? Shoot, I mean, even Park is coming up as well. Shit, Baltimore's building up.
Yeah, because they used to be horrible, man. I promise you, they was.
I mean, East Baltimore gonna always be East Baltimore.
East Baltimore is like
especially over there in Brooklyn. Especially over there in Brooklyn. Lord have mercy.
Well, Brooklyn is South Baltimore.
I just look like good time.
Lord have mercy.
You know what?
Dundalk gonna be Dundalk.
Every city have one though. Actually, every city from me driving truck, every city have the same areas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is, but you know, they be like, I'm from Baltimore, I'm from Chicago, I'm from the Mill. Girl, everybody bowdy. I mean, it's a community. You know, when it's hard out there and you growing and it's hard.
Hey, Rakim said that back in the 80s. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at.
Exactly.
Not just that, and that's what I was going to say, because it don't matter where you're from. If you ever backed up against the wall, by nature, fight or flight is going to happen regardless.
Right.
So it don't matter where the hell you from.
See, I'm that wench that you don't have to back me against the wall. I'm coming head up front anyway. It don't even matter. I don't care who I'm with. I could just meet you. Let some hoes come up in your face. We finna dog walk them motherfucking hoes. You go that way.
What the lovely was you in her chat the other night when Bill walked up behind her and scared the shit out of her? Was you on that chat that day? The other night? She was in, of course it was at night. She was sitting down and Bill had walked up behind her. And when she seen him, he was already, up on close up. And she was like, oh my God, nigga, why would you do that? Boy, you scared the shit out of me, Bill.
I just told you, she's sitting out there from the back. Girl.
Yeah.
Hey, Brooke, I got a question for you. Mm-hmm. You know, when I first heard that, Bill was her husband, you know what I was thinking about? It was Dirty. Bill Dirty. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do.
Right.
I ain't playing with you, but that's not his real name though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We talking about my Dirty or the other Bill?
Lord have mercy. These people is crazy. I mean, like I said before, I'm not going to speak on. See, I have integrity. And sometimes by me having integrity, it really makes me, I ain't going to say it makes me weak, but I like to stick to the script. I'm not going to ever talk about her children. That's one thing she would never have to worry about because I don't play that shit about the kids. But if it's on her, I'm gonna keep it on her.
Yeah.
Now, if she move on, besides the kids, then it's going to go that. But I promise you, I would never talk about her child. I think her son, her daughter, I think her children are beautiful. Honestly, I'm just being honest. And I'm a woman that can say what's right.
Hey,
What's
daughter here or here, daughter here.
Her daughter.
Too. Yeah.
Her daughter. I think did she change her name?
No, he said daughter here.
No, daughter here. The content creator
or something.
I don't know.
She messed with
Baltimore too. She's to get into it with Rita as well.
What was her mother name? Daughter here, and her what was her mother name?
And her mom. Yeah, I forgot her mother name, but yeah, they used to be on there. I ain't seen them in a minute.
And they the one showed up at her house. Remember?
Right. That's what I was saying.
They was
they walked up on her. Yeah, they walked up on her.
I told my cousin what happened. I told her what area. My cousin was like, I'm on my way. I was like, yo, it ain't even worth it. Especially not today because it's going to get cold. I ain't trying to be in jail for whipping no bitch's ass.
I wonder what she gonna do. She gonna still be in that lawn chair. She was
wanted the same thing.
The car at night.
She need to stop showing her location too, because I mean I'm not from Baltimore, but I know Baltimore because I got family up there, and I know exactly where she at when she was working at that house that they was going in and out of. I know exactly where that's on there. That's off of North Avenue.
You see, it won't be none of y'all or me or nobody. Well, nobody else. It's gonna be somebody that's listening to her. She don't know listening to her.
Yeah.
She got to think about that, and she got to think about her motherfucking kids. Because me by myself, I wouldn't give a fuck too much, but I still do. But if I have my kids, there's no motherfucking way.
Right.
No. And she leave them at home by themselves anyway.
Baltimore,
bitch, you can't pay for a pack of cigarettes.
But you know what? Baltimore be backdooring niggas, man. Shit, you go over Park Heights, or you go to fucking like West. Was it Westport? You give a nigga a couple of dollars, them niggas had no problem in knocking your goddamn head off.
Amen.
It ain't a game. It ain't a game.
It ain't a game at all. I'm from people, I'm telling you.
I already know. I've seen it done too many times. Shit.
And then this
country, your ass up in the harbor.
This country bitch gonna sit up the way she talks. She be like, I'm like, Rita, your crackhead ass think you really intimidating motherfuckers? If anybody, bitch, lovely love always been here fucking with you. I wish you would. I'm already got to go meet Anthony. Bitch, it ain't going to be like I went to San Antonio, bitch. It's going to be like, oh, you be sitting out there yapping your mouth and your motherfucking head the fuck off, bitch.
Look, my cousin had her BB gun in the car. He was like, I'm going to sting her motherfucking ass.
I ain't going to kill it, but I was sting that bitch.
The BB gun might work. That'll give her a little sting, little sting in her ass.
Wait a minute, she'll be across the street, sting, and she'll be on there. Yup. Ah, what?
Well, yeah, what the fuck just happened to me? Somebody stuck me with a needle. You be like, no, bitch, you just no. But I say,
I like to make laugh out of everything because it is a joke. She's a goddamn joke.
We can't make this shit up, lovely. I promise you, I can't make this shit up if I even try.
I don't know, but you know what? You keep doing what you're doing and let them bitches hate. That haters, you'll grow. And I don't have no haters. I just be me. I stay my ass out of shit. I fuck with people. I talk about people. But I just do me. And I can't for me.
And then let me tell you how I also kept my same energy. You know how when I come up here and how we talk about the people who we support, and how I told you that I'm Babe Nation and I go on other people's chats. When I got on Fire Babe's platform, I said the same exact thing. I said, I know you and Chopper don't get along, but I like Chopper. And I support Chopper. Just like I support you when I come in here. Just like I support Ness when I was going over there. Just like I support Star King when I go over there. I said, but none of y'all can't nobody say that I have sent them anything about any other content creators. And honestly, there needs to be more content creators like myself.
Like
and
me.
A lot of stuff out here.
No, like me.
But yeah, well, me and you say because
I ain't cahoots with nobody. Hey,
And
it is.
listen, I don't know why people, for some reason or another, get their panties in a bunch when you say you Babe Nation. Like, I don't get it. Like, is the
They
hate
don't
that
like
real?
her. They don't like her. That's why.
I mean, I could shit. Now I'm feeling like I could walk down the damn street and say I'm Babe Nation. And motherfucker get mad. And I'm like, y'all making her the queen. Y'all keep saying this and that. She is the most hated on YouTube for us like enemies, but she got the most.
And you
She
know
get
what?
she get everything. And I listen, her attitude. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say this like that. Her attitude and her demeanor, I love it.
Well,
I
you know
fucking
what?
love it, and I love
don't.
it.
I don't.
And
And
that,
the
and guess
specific
what?
reason why, the specific reason why I don't, because I watched her when she first came on here. I want that person
Right.
back. I'm not going to get that person back. And when you start growing and you start going through stuff and getting haters, it's going to happen.
Change.
You're going to change a little
Yeah.
bit, and you're going to
You're
get
right.
harder and tougher. So I feel
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize that a little bit. But at the same time, I mean, that's her. I ain't got shit to do
And
with her.
listen, and this is some grown woman shit we talking about right now. I can respect your opinion on that because that is your opinion, right? I'm not gonna say, oh fuck Lovey Love because she don't like Fly Babe, and I'm not gonna not come on her channel because I ain't even gonna say that she don't like her. I'm gonna say I don't
But
think
you
that
know
you don't
what?
like her. I
When
think
all
you
this
just don't
shit
like
went
maybe
down
some of
for
the
her and
stuff she
Tracy
did.
D, I'm gonna tell you, I felt a
Right.
certain kind of way. When all that shit happened with certain Tracy D, I was like,
Mhm.
fuck that shit. I ain't going with Tracy D, bitch. No, bitch, you was right there. You own up, just like Phi Babe. You own up too, bitch. I ain't taking. Nope, I'm not taking Tracy D side. And it's like, oh, you going for Phi Babe? Nah, it's not that. It's like I'm not going for Tracy D either, bitch. No, she did the same fuck shit that goddamn Phi Babe did. In my eyes, they shared together. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck what Phi Babe did. Tracy D was there for a lot of shit too. That don't ace her, and then you get on here and talk about the shit. Bitch, if she was that goddamn nasty, you parlaying with the motherfucker. And guess what? If you so motherfucker sick, you up there drinking and smoking and shit, bitch, you ain't that goddamn sick. What part did I miss?
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm glad that you're able to, even though you may not like some of our Babe ways, you are able to see that. And that open mindedness is going to help keep a lot of content creators afloat because
Exactly.
if we are able to speak our minds and still be respected, then we are going to be the people who rap. I'm a rap Babe Nation. I'm a rap for you too, lovely. I'm a rap for everybody who I like and I
might like
support.
her today and don't like her tomorrow. That's the way I roll with people. I might like what you do for this moment, and then next month I'll be like, oh no, that's some foul ass shit. You know,
Right.
that's the way I roll. That's why I don't click in when nobody else. I did it once and I got fucked, and I'm not gonna do it again. But I really want clicked in because I have my own shit. It's just unfortunately they took my other channel down. I came back with Lovely Love 50. It was always Lovely Love. I just put 50 behind it on this channel. And if I'm growing slow, I love it. I want genuine people to love me for me. And this is how I am. And I can't take it back. I'm going to be me. If you don't like me, oh well. You come up in here and cuss me out, I'll be like, all right, bitch, bye, deuces. And then you come back, I'll be like, hey, boo. Like ain't shit happened because at the same time,
Yeah, Miss Lovely, you did it to me.
huh?
Yeah. You did that to me. You cussed my ass out in the chat talking about something. How I know you ain't Sir K? I said, well, goddamn it, let me click on this link for this
Was I
lady to
drunk
see who
that
the
day?
hell I am. I said, she ain't cussing my ass out tonight. Let me click on this link so I can show her I'm a real person. And you know what? I meant afterwards, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. I do want to give you an apology. It was not Sir King. It was Wolverine. I thought I got the two mixed up. It was Wolverine who had showed his identity when I think it was Tracy. I think Tracy had doxed him because he was doing the same thing like Sir King is doing as far as in the Avatar, and she doxed his partner, but it was Wolverine. It wasn't Sir King. And I was like, I didn't told Lovely, I swore her down. It was Sir King, but it wasn't. It was Lovely. So I apologize for that. I meant to been telling you, but it slipped my mind. And now that we talking about it, I was able to, remember
I
it.
apologize because I don't even remember that shit.
Damn.
I don't. I leave shit
I ain't playing
alone.
with you.
It is
I
what it
forgot
is.
what happened. I think you and him had got into it that night, and he was like, said something smart, and you left his chat, and then you went live. I don't
Oh,
know what happened though. Yeah. Uh-huh.
and then I
I
came
don't know what the
back.
hell happened. You went live and you just was going, you was cussing his ass out in the damn chat. I was like, why is she cussing about so? I said,
And then I went back to him.
yeah, you sure did. And he be like lovely love Sir King like that. He likes that interaction. I like Sir King. I think he brings a different type of commentary. And that's the thing that goes back. And I know, and I don't care, I'm gonna keep talking about Five Babe because that's my motherfucking babe. Like I love Five Babe, right? They
Man.
all bring, I love you too, lovely. Listen, they all bring a different type of commentary. Even you. I told you already the type of bond that I feel like I had with you. You remind me of my mom. And me and my mother have a great relationship. So when we are literally like, you know, you up here, you talking your shit, like you sound like my mother. And that's what makes it so comfortable for me because I look at, like, even with your picture, I'm like, damn, lovely, you favor my mom. Like, my mommy is my mommy. I'm a mommy's and a daddy's girl. Trust and believe. So when it comes down to that, like, y'all have your own way of doing commentary. And I like that uniqueness. Like, nobody is like one another. Like, Five Baby got her little laugh. She do her little thing. You come on and you be like, I'm real. Shit, you can love me or you can leave me. And I'm going to drink. I'm a drunk. I'm like, I like the rawness. You ain't as bad as Lisa G. So I'm happy about that. And then, you know, Avatar Nation come on. All the goddamn avatars come up on the screen.
Laugh. At the end of the day,
You know?
laughter is everything to me. If you can laugh things off, but when you know what, I don't like when people start bringing up people information and all that. Them are some miserable people, and I really feel sorry for them. But I understand if somebody come after you, you're gonna go after them. And the best way to know how you're doing it on the internet, keep it on the internet. You get what I'm saying? So that's the only way you know how to fight. So now I'm starting to understand when people come after you, like Tracy. I didn't care for Tracy, but a lot of people came after her, and then she started coming after them back, and she got a little bit better at it, and people got mad at her, right? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, when you keep doing this shit, you would tarnish your brand to me. And that's what Rita is doing right now. She's tarnishing it because she have done it before. And she act like, I ain't never doc. That's the fuck you did, bitch. And now you just going full blown. And they like, oh, I can't do comedy anymore. Bitch, you only did comedy at the start. Because when you start trying to do comedy, you look stupid as hell. And I said, bitch, do something else. So you decide, oh, I'm in the service of doxing people. Okay, bitch. Guess where that's going to take your dumb ass? Mm-hmm. That bitch just mad because she's not getting money no more. She was the biggest schemer up here at first. That bitch was requesting money, not even going north, and I have plenty receipts on it if I could find it on my phone. But bitch.
But let me ask you a question. What I keep hearing people talk about two things that happened with her, and I don't remember it. Maybe I wasn't over here then, but I keep hearing about one thing was that Google AdSense had messed up her check and then they wound up sending her a large lump sum of money, or did she do like a challenge or something and win a large lump sum of money?
No, okay, she had won some money. Sean, you know, that dude, they had all set her dumb ass up, and you know, she came up real quick. That's why she thinks she's original of every goddamn thing, this stupid bitch. But no, what happened, she kept saying that, you know how Google give you your check, right?
Yeah.
And you know, they'll pay you like what you did last month, they'll pay you for this month.
Right.
And what you do this month, they'll pay you the next month. So this dumb bitch kept coming up. Oh, they didn't give me I got 10 bands up in here, 9 bands or some shit. The bitch kept saying, bitch, a super chat and all that. Girl, they put all that shit together. Ain't nobody dumb. Anybody on here. She was just looking dumb as fuck. She kept saying that Google owe her 9 or 10 band or whatever. No, she got all the money she's supposed to get because Google Accent gonna take, Super Chat is gonna take 30% of whatever you get.
Right.
I don't know if she was counting all that shit in But you gotta watch your money on here. I'll give her that. You gotta watch your money on here, but they're gonna give you a fucking check. Bitch, you ain't getting nothing else. They're not gonna hold none of your fucking money.
Right.
They're not gonna hold your money because they tell you everything on the analytics. Oh my God, I can't say that word. The
analytics.
Yeah. They show you all that shit. And this dumb bitch kept saying, see y'all, see this bitch show so many goddamn receipts. She showed her motherfucking husband Social Security number. I said, look at this dumb bitch. I mean, this bitch didn't show everything. I mean, I could tell you about my life, but bitch, you will never get me to come up on here no receipts on my motherfucking ass. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Go find it. You know what I mean? And then when you find it, you better hope you find the right goddamn shit, because if you don't, it's gonna be hell to be, you're doing too much fucking with me. But I'm a different breed. I'm nice to you and I can crack up, but bitch, you really don't want to know who the fuck I know and who the fuck with. But anyway, I ain't got shit to hide no goddamn way. But at the same time, this bitch is showing papers. She doing all kind of dumb shit. And your people choose to trust that bitch. I said hell to the motherfucking no. I don't give a fuck how all these other motherfucking content creators are fucked up. I would never go to that bitch. I promise you I wouldn't. I would have went to anybody but that bitch. I wouldn't have went to nobody because you could do it your damn self. But I'm just saying, like you doing right now, as soon as you got up, you went on your shit and you was like this, that, and the other. Fuck the goddamn numbers, bitch. You ain't gonna come out and just try to no. She was like, oh, she just gonna run around. They gonna screw it up, and she trying to change these people's mind around. And this is what people don't understand. When people like you, they understand the truth, but they ignore the truth. But if they ride with you, they gonna ride with you if you wrong or right.
Right.
And that's what she's trying to get again, and she's not gonna get it because she turned on people too quick.
Yep, and everybody see it.
Yeah, because some lady had came up on her live and she was like, she was already on guard. I'm like, damn, you don't even know who this lady is. Instead of said, welcome, how you doing? Oh, she was like, hey, this, that, the other. She want to be so much in control, bitch. You need to control your own life before you control anybody else's life, bitch. It ain't going to work.
Right.
And I promise you, give them a couple weeks, a month. I always stretch it for 2. It usually happen quicker. And they gonna leave her ass too. And she gonna snap out on them. She gonna be crying. They gonna fuck her up. Watch what I tell you, because they gonna see the real goddamn truth. Trust and believe. And they need to understand that. They don't know her like I know her. Or you know her.
Right.
Hey, Pooh. Hey, Pooh Ho.
Hey, Pooh.
Give me my dose, girl. I love it.
What it do?
I know it's late, but I love it.
Look, I wanted, this is for Valentine, baby. Look, I'm not trying to talk about your nails in a negative way, but I'm looking in the chat. Them bitches are sexy as fuck, right? And then I'm staring at them hard. I'm like, what the fuck? Come on, put that other nail back on. You know, I look, because you got some nice looking hands. I'm gonna keep that shit a band. Dope.
Thank you.
I love females with nice paws. You mean get your fucking paws clean, bitch? Go soak them paws. You know.
My nails. That's the one thing I've been real fickle about. My nails, my hair, and my toes. My husband is a feet guy, so automatically it's not even 2 weeks. It's like a week and a half. Every week and a half, he just automatically deposit money in my account so that I can go get my nails and my feet done and my hair done, because he knows that's what I'm into. So I have to keep that up. I don't care. Even when I had my child, I had to cut my nails down short, at the beginning, but eventually I let them start growing back out. I actually just cut them. I got the one of them broke earlier, but I got to go get my filling done.
Yeah,
and I'm letting them grow out. But thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I know you're a typing hand, so I know that's why those two are gone. But I'm thirsty to the motherfucker, right? I'm staring hard as fuck. Because look, hey, some of these some of these girls were typing and I'm like, girl, your hands.
They're my hands, Pooh. Just say it's lovely hands because
No.
I don't paint my nails, but they just grow and I just let them grow. They break. I don't.
Lovely.
I cook a lot, so
it's not yours. No, some of these bitches need to put on some gloves, okay? And some of them
never lied.
Gloves already, but I was like, damn, because when she's talking, because I go to her channel, she probably don't know that, but I'm looking at her nails. I said, God damn, her hands are pretty, but that's just what I'm a fingernail. Those paws, that shit is sexy. That shiny shit going on. But I want you to think I'm talking you out in the chat because sometimes you can read stuff and things get misconstrued. So I don't want you to think that I'm a part of the hating clan.
Thank you. And wait a minute, which chat was this? In 5Babe chat or over at
I was like, damn, I'm looking at your
the crackhead chat.
I'm extra nosy. See, when you females get here, you show yourself, and people are paying attention. So you got to make sure your background clean, all that shit, because a bitch like me lurking, okay? So, okay. I mean, I'm lurking like a concerned parent, But anyway, lovely, you look cute. You my boo thing. You already know that.
I'm gonna cut my hair on live.
Oh,
listen, y'all are giving me all of the good I'm just basically being introduced into the beef sector not too long ago, so I'm still kind of like a newbie over here. So y'all are giving me good advice. Like I got a lot of good advice today.
Yeah,
from the beef sector.
You deal with who you deal with. Just show lovely love a little love.
Yeah.
Always.
What's my name? Lovely love. You can always come over here and get love, baby.
Yeah, but
people don't talk about me too bad.
Oh, I don't talk about no content creators. The only people I talk about, and I'm gonna be honest, the only content creator that I've ever talked about for that I really didn't like and I never had a conversation with is Tracy. And that's because of how she dragged children. I don't have no respect for that.
Exactly.
That shit like murder to me, because babies don't deserve that. Kids don't deserve that shit at all. I don't care. You can dog her mother, you can do whatever it is to her parents, but not to them kids. The kids don't deserve that, because number one, and that's the most important thing, they can't choose who their parents are.
So
for you to do what you do.
Let me ask you a question. If someone come after your kid, you're not going to come after theirs?
They already have. They called my son fat, ugly, retarded. I don't feed him, dirty, no teeth. I mean, when I say, and the same women who I'm going with now, that one you saw on there, that drunken one you saw, her and her sister and these and the other hoes that was in that chat. The girl named Sheila Brooks, she went in talking about your son ain't nothing but a fat bastard. Fuck that little boy. TG said she was gonna come and try to I'm gonna come and kidnap his little fat ass. I mean, these women literally talked about my son, and I'm like, really? Y'all couldn't continue to talk about me? Like, talk about me. Why are you talking about my baby? That don't make sense to me. And guess what? It's
gonna hurt you.
TG have children. Lisa also have children. TG has grandchildren that I've seen on television, along with her children, along with Lisa. She has children. All of them have children. And not one time did I talk about their child, because I have integrity. And I don't care about hoot nanny. That child did not ask to be here.
Right.
They didn't choose their mothers.
But at the end of the day, it's the B sector. Anything goes. And it's like you might not fight as hard as the next person, but that don't mean they don't have to come a lot harder. That's what people fail to understand. Once you get involved in this, shit happens. And the thing is not to wear it and don't let it tear on you. Don't let it wear.
There you go.
That's the best way.
I did. Look, I got them people cashed at me so good earlier from her bringing the people over there. I sure did take my ass down to the casino. I was partying while she was on live. Give her talking her motherfucking head off. I didn't have my cash apps where it was damn near equivalent to what my car payment would be. I was down in the casino having fun.
Exactly.
Come on now.
And I'm being real.
I'm gonna need you to cash out me on this card. Give me
cash out me up. Wait a minute. No, I'm just kidding.
The way I see you,
I'm free.
my personal opinion, the way I see you, Brooke, is a nice woman making money. I just don't see you mixed up in BS. I just see you on some selling your products and get your coins. That's what I view you as. And that's what people got to understand. They got to know what lane to stay in. If you're going to be B sector, be B sector. If you're going to be cover girl, be cover girl. If you're going to be get on my nerve, girl, you're going to be get on my nerve, girl. But at the end of the day, you got to pick what you really going to be about. Because the moment you switch up, all the bullshit coming for it and you wasn't ready. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that comes with this sector. And then the people that you socialize with, it's like whatever they do, they're going to blame you. So if that person the fuck out of somebody, they go Brooke. It's just like if you walking with a crew of girls now, you just hanging with them. You didn't know 6 o'clock, 12 hours ago, she beat the shit out of somebody. You just walking. Next thing you know, they want to beat the shit out of you.
That's what happened.
Guilty by association.
Exactly. So people can't get mad and say, hey, I wasn't with the shit. Why you dox me? I'm not even a content creator. I'm a subby. Nah, motherfucker, you was typing shit. You typing shit. You didn't clear that shit up. You was just typing and your ass typed the wrong shit and you a part of it now. See, a lot of subbies think that they so safe that shit can't happen. No, motherfucker. We keep seeing that goddamn, I'm amateur, whatever you call that shit. We keep seeing you, motherfucker. Be up to it. That's how I look at it. When you got to get ready for the bullshit. And like I said, doxing situation is like this. You can only dox so much. You can only tell so much. Everything gets old. Everything get old like clothes in the cold. Everything gets old. What you got left? You know, like what you got left after you do that? It's only so much you can say. You keep on recycling old jokes. That's gonna ruin your channel because don't nobody want to get that old shit that you said the other motherfucker that we've been seeing the same goddamn shit. Check that shit up, you know. So at the end of the day,
damn tongue, god damn girl.
I said, wait a minute, was you saying it on purpose or did the speed go up?
No, that's the way she talk for real.
Talk like sometimes I get in the subject and a lot of people don't understand what I gotta say, and then they be looking at me like, "What the fuck did you say?" Then I can tell them that I say anything. Then they be like, "What?"
Bust a rhyme on your motherfucker.
Wow. Why you ain't a rapper? But I heard what you said. I talk fast too, but I don't talk that goddamn fast.
I know. When I was young, doing my shit, and I fucked up a lot of good things. But again, I'm gonna just do some little verses when I create a channel.
Yeah,
be more like it's gonna be a lot going on, funny shit going on because I'm with the shit, but I'm not with the shit. So when I talk, I'm like, you can call it subliminal if you like, but I don't put names on people because I don't want to uplift you in a way where I can get content and shit like that. Especially it's just like if I want to find you, I'll go somewhere to find you because I'm not happy with a lot of content creators and I'm not happy with a lot of platforms. But I do know the ones I can go talk my shit on, motherfucker, because you don't know me. As soon as that motherfucker turn around, what do you do? Look at your motherfucking ass. You've been on say that shit. You know, so and then that's how you win because like I grew up roasting. You know, that Chi-Town roast. When I hear Fab roast, I hear that Chicago shit all day. Because you got that camera. It's like looking at your enemy and just saying what the fuck you got to say with. Sometimes it's best not to blink. You look, motherfucker. You know. So you kind of know what, and it hurts. Don't get me wrong. I hate when people say it's only YouTube. It's not only shit. This shit hurts. This shit can make you and it can break you. Because you love
yes, no.
And the next beef. That's why that's why I move around because it can become addictive and people don't understand. They try to act like they better than the two.
I'm addicted. I try to lead this bitch and I couldn't. And I just come and be me, and that's the only way I could be. And I just keep it open with everybody. And you love me. If you don't, keep it moving. I'm good.
But you have a platform for that, lovely. I'm talking about the subbies. And we would have it because we want to see what's next. By you being your own content creator, you can give a fuck less. It'll come eventually. You could be talking about your world, like, yeah, I've been kicking. I went to get me some wool, some pies or some chicken, whatever. Then next thing you know, hey, lovely, guess what happened? One of your people gonna tell you what happened. So you really don't have to go deep in the streets. But when it's a motherfucking subby to keep shit going, it's like, oh, who's saying something today? Pew, I'm there. Pew, let me get you. Pew. You know, so it's the real tea. That's how motherfucking subbies be instigating shit. See, that's why a lot of content creators got to be leery of the subbies because they kick off shit because they're in every chat. You be like, bitch, I seen so many motherfuckers. I know who trolling now. You know, Lovely, I know who it is behind certain shit, but it ain't my business to say shit. But I'd be like, man, bitch, you just wrote that.
I'd be nosy. I'd be like, tell me, because I don't be watching it all the time.
But that's the thing, like, they're in every chat. See, when you're a content creator, you don't have time to be in everybody's chat, listen to an hour, or trying to piece something together to make content.
No, you got a life.
Right, you got a life. But the subbies, by them not having to work on their channel, they got more time. Just let me go here, let me go there, let me go there, and then take it. But and then they start shit like they want to see a lot of people get into it. That's why you shouldn't have that.
Yep.
You shouldn't have a lot of fucking moderators in your room, because some of the moderators are jealous, and that's why the same shit keep happening continuously, because they're trusting people that don't even know. See, if I get a channel, I won't be so quick to give nobody my sword, because they could be in the bushes trying to get rid of motherfuckers, lie to me and shit just to bring my channel.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You can't call them some of these big channels, they be having like 50 motherfucking moderators. You can't trust 50 people in your real life, bitch.
Right. You're right.
Man, and I don't be wanting to kick my knowledge because motherfuckers be hating this shit. They always got some bullshit to say because, you know, I mean, and then like I say, I'm renegade. If I'm cool with you,
a lot of people don't like real people. They like these fake motherfuckers. And over here, I hate to say keep it real, we be ourselves.
Big facts.
And you have to come on a whoosah.
You right
on your ass in a minute. I'll be nice to you in a minute. You'll be like, damn, Lovely didn't snap real quick. Because I'm nice, but don't play no bullshit and throw a wool over my motherfucking head like I didn't see it.
But we can have a conversation, Lovely, and totally disagree with no backlash.
Yeah, we can.
With no backlash. Some people disagree bad as fuck. Oh, we'll try to kick you off the platform or try to overtalk. You be like, damn, bitch. That's why you only got 200 people in this motherfucker. Right. You don't know how to grow. You don't know how to open up. Like sometimes, fuck blocking the motherfuckers, roast their ass. You know what I'm saying? They want to be there. Right. They shit. Let them motivate you to let them know that you doing what your ass doing, because if you wasn't doing shit, they wouldn't be fucking with you.
Exactly.
See, people is only doing their thing when they talked about it. If ain't nobody talking about you, you're not doing your thing. When you doing your thing, people are talking. When you ain't doing shit, nobody cares. Okay. So at the end of the day, it's just like I say, it's a part of the motherfucking sector that people are. You got to think about the evil people, but you got to watch out for a lot of subbies because they in every chat.
I got 33 people in here. If it was 133, oh, they'll be talking. Oh, such and such. They gonna talk about just the 33. Right. Bitch, I can't even get 10 in this motherfucker. They be like, oh, such and such was on. You get what I'm saying, bitch? But you know, I like it. I love it because that let me know you watching me, bitch.
But I'm saying, Lovely, I'm saying not in the chat. I'm saying subscribers. People are not growing anymore. People are stuck at the same number and been on this bitch as long as I only been on this motherfucker for what, 6 months, not even a year yet, right? So I'm looking at these same content creators. I said, God damn, you ain't even got a number moving. Look like they running away.
Good morning, Milton.
Like a lot of people leaving because you're not coming up with nothing new. You can only talk about the same people over and over before it gets tiring. It's so much, it's so bullshit to talk about. If you just travel, get on your skateboard and just travel through these streets, it's a lot of motherfuckers can get to work. Like, really. It's a lot of bogus wigs. It's a lot of bogus bitches. Bogus bitches on here. Like, really. And they be cocky than a motherfucker, though. And I'm like, how you fucking around this bitch? Ain't nobody saying shit. They better hope I don't get no channel. I'm searching for these. I'm lurking. Some of these they be going for the same motherfucking people over and over. And then I go to a channel. I say, who? Y'all talking all this shit looking like that? And these live, bro.
And then they talk about this person, and you go to the next channel, they talk about the same person. Go to next, they talk about the same person. So, and all the stories are different. All of them are different.
Yeah,
you have to.
Pooh is so true. You've been preaching tonight, Pooh. I'm listening. You've been preaching tonight.
You've been preaching tonight. Know it. You notice I come on here and I'll be like, hey, y'all, we'll talk about any and everything, whatever comes up. We could be talking about something and somebody cut it off. We'll talk about that because ain't nothing that damn strong to talk about another creator and what's going on in your life. What we gonna learn out of this situation. I could switch mine up, and I heard a content creator say, oh, it's going to be this, that way, and the other. No, I'm not structured. And I don't want my people over here to be structured. If you feel like you want to say something, drop the link, Lovely. I'm going to drop the link. It is what it is because evidently you got something to say. And my platform, you can say what you want to say. I might don't agree with it, but then I'm not gonna say, "Well, bitch, get the fuck up off of here." And no, I'm not gonna do that. You know, because I'm gonna listen to what you say, and I might learn something from it, and you might learn something from me, and we keep it moving.
Exactly. Like I learned some shit. And I gotta give it up to Simply. We gonna talk about some shit Simply.
Oh yeah, Simply.
I gotta tell you this shit, man. I gotta chop it up with you. I gotta kick the bobos. I gotta do. Hey, look, but Valentine's real shit. Valentine's on some real shit, and this how I roll. I can get into it. Me and you can be cool today, right? Can't stand each other tomorrow. Nobody would never know it. That's how I move. Like I don't ever mention motherfuckers' names and come for them and all that bullshit and none of that shit. Like they be so fucking shocked. Like I can be on this platform and they swear they thinking I'ma come for them and say some shit. No. I know how to keep it player at the end of the motherfucking day. I know what's gonna feed the haters. I know if me and you get into it, what I say about you gonna go against you. So I'm be like, what happened? I ain't gonna do all that shit because now you gonna say something about me. Now they know my team. We don't need to be out here like that. So I'm just gonna chill with it. You know what I'm talking about? You would never catch me in the background trying to say some shit or slap or say some shit that I already know. Because it's a difference when motherfuckers roasting you because they don't know you. But it's a bigger difference when they roasting you, they know your shit and you looking like really nigga. But you gotta act like it don't hurt, but you really want to hurt a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But at the end of the day,
I know what you're talking about.
I move different, I groove different, I'm cool, I'm different. You know what I'm different? Man, look, that's just how I am. Anyway, I gotta get off this goddamn app. Let me do. Love
I'm about to take my ass to sleep too. I've been up here with you. I'm tired now. I was like, I had to come up in the morning.
Yeah, but lovely, you know.
It's 6:30 in the morning.
Because, you know, you're a cool cat. You know, I like how you come at motherfuckers. I like the way you carry yourself. I'm gonna keep it one. You my fan.
I like it too.
Oh, thank y'all. Y'all got me blushing and I'm black and a motherfucker, but thank y'all.
You're cute. But Valentine, you know, just stay safe in these streets. Get your money because I see where you going.
Yeah, get your money.
Thank you. Yeah. And I'm gonna keep doing my shit legitimate. I'm gonna keep doing my shit legitimate and just keep moving. I can, you know, I see why they hating on me. They hating on me because they ain't thinking this shit first. And they would never be able to think of it first. All them women is over 50. The only one who's not over 50 is the girl named Jenna. She's my age. All the rest of them are over 50.
I'm 50.
No, I'm not saying 50 as being old. I'm saying 50 as being very immature. Like at 50, why are they doing this? That's what I mean by being when I say over 50. The immaturity level.
They should want you to grow. And if
I hating on
grow, I'd be like, look, Brooke, help me out. I need to get my merch out. It's all about, instead of hating, grow, be a team. Let's make this shit work. No, they don't want to do that. And then, you know what? When it comes to black people, honestly, in my opinion, when it comes to black people and black women's, black men's, I don't care who it is, black people, when you start to grow better than them, they get jealous. And I don't understand that. And I still don't understand that. I want to see you grow and get on top and be like, girl, I watch you grow and I love it. Help me out. What do I need to do?
Mary Ann, have a good night. I'm about to get off here also. But what
Good night. And thank you to Paul. Thank you for the advice. Thank you to Lovely for the advice. I'm about to get up off here too.
But you gotta wait. Now I gotta say my what to do. You can't leave until I say my what to do. We both gonna
go ahead.
What I gotta tell you is everybody not gonna be happy for you. Don't expect the unexpected. You gotta let it be what it be. So you have to motivate you to move different and groove different. But anyway, gotta holler at you guys later. Holla, at y'all.
Hold on,
girl.
Paul, real quick. I wanted to ask you a question real quick. Are you an auctioneer?
No. 1 2 3
Good night. Good night, y'all.
Good night, my lovely women. Good night.
Good night, lovelies. Bye-bye.
I love you.
All right. Thank you, love.
Bye, Bella.
Girl, I had a nut off to that. I had a nut. Girl, got a nut coming in, got a nut coming out. I appreciate Brooke coming over here. Y'all go check out her channel. She's cool. She just got some haters on. Haters on her side. Y'all trust and believe. Is love over here. What's my name? Lovely Love. Thanks to Anthony, everybody that came in to show the lovelies and the goodies love. That's all we is. We might talk smack, but you know what? If you want to talk, want to let it out, have your opinion, y'all, and you know I'm getting sleepy now. Because I'm tired as fuck. It's 3:30 in the morning. But I stay up for my beautiful women's. And that poo, that's my bitch. That is my bitch. I'm telling you, I don't think she could do no wrong in my eyes at this point. But we all women's up here. We trying to grow. Let people grow. Don't try to tear people down. And don't, if you think a person's scamming you, let that person make their decision. Don't let another content creator tell you that another person is scamming. Because you know what? Me, myself, and I have done that. And I had to sit back and think, why would I care what another person is doing if I'm not doing anything with myself? And I'm going to leave y'all with that. And I learn, I grow. I'm not bullheaded. And you other women's need to learn and grow. Don't hate on each other. If you want to hate on a person, show them how good you is. Show them how good that you can do better than them. If you feel that way, instead of grow together, do what you got to do. But don't sit up and hate because you live in a miserable life. You can't get nothing popping. So if anybody else got something popping, I don't care what it is. Everybody scam when at the end of the day, and I'm going to leave y'all with this. Everybody scam one way or another. Y'all can believe it or not, but we all got to grow. And scam is what? What is scam? What is scam to individual? But they scam and they taking people money. Well, you know what? The government taking all our money. So the government is the biggest scammer in the goddamn world. Why don't you fucking go against the government? Why you going down for a little fry? Because you don't know how to do it? Don't get mad. Learn something from it. But with that saying, out of here, Marianne, exactly. Love my lovelies and my goodies. I'm up out of here. Deuces. God bless each and every one of our soul. And I promise you, we'll be back here tomorrow. Deuces, y'all. And I love my panel today.